Yeah. Hold on, jeez. Hold on, champ. Champ. What it is? Are y'all outside? I know y'all outside. Let's go.
Yes. I'll do the talk.
Bring it in, champ. Bring it in, champ. We here.
You got the good super flat?
We here, nigga. I was just trying to light my blunt. Goddamn. I was just trying to light up, champ. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah. With the bev. Get the bev. Yeah. Alright. Salute. You already know it is I, the toughest of all things tough. Tostino, please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, for that is the name of this game, champ. It's always a subscribe game. It's always subscribe. Alright, salute to everybody that's in attendance already. Star Chizzy, Reggie Watson, No Heart Mo, the On Point Rican, salute to you, champ. Alright, Dookie of God, No Heart Mo. Did I say No Heart Mo? Yeah, I said that already. DY 2024-6, salute to you. Alma Dixon, September Timbre, City Noise, Steffi Weffy, salute to you. Champiana Hodge Mim, salute. 909 B-Town. Who else, champ? Who else is in here? Stone Cold Destroyer, salute. Grizzly Adams, salute. Durango, salute. Who else? Q Reezy, SK Reloaded, salute. Watch Your Tone 702, salute, champ. Who else? Andre Obama, salute. Yes, champ. And salute to anybody that may tune in to this episode in the future. All right. Now, look, I wasn't gonna go live tonight, man. You know what I'm saying, I was gonna take care of some editing and things of that nature, but I seen some shit that I may want to talk about. All right. So, I believe the first thing, your man Druski is trying his hardest to get canceled, champ. All right. After his last skit, he got the cream cheese in the uproar. I'm not going to lie. The cream cheese is uproaring. We going to look at that situation. Adam says he wants to box T-Rell in a one-handed, one-on-one boxing match. Champ, on my soul. One hand tied behind his back while T-Rell hand dangles. And he wants to have a boxing match with him. We're going to look at that too. Also, while the viral way and Brandon bicker like bitches, champ, on my soul. While the viral way and Brandon both bicker like bitches, your man Jefe falls asleep. You can't make this up. I wouldn't try. I don't make things up. I react to things, champ. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So hit that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bells on. Also, if you wish to put your logo or your business up, all right, hit me up at tough_stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com, and I will let you know how you can do that. If you wish to run one of your songs before or after the live, hit me up, tough_stino or toughstino@gmail.com, and I'll let you know how we can make that happen. Also, go over to cloudeteam.com for that merch. If you wish to support the show, all right? And salute to y'all. No more pump faking is involved, for we are here. I definitely want to get to this Druski situation because he is definitely on one. All right? So make sure it's rolled up, never hold up. We not folding up. No more pump faking is involved, for we are here. Right? See, look, bro, some days it works. Some days the applause works. Some days it doesn't. This shit is nasty work, bro. Oh, man, I probably got to get some work done to my damn computer, bro. Because it's no way that happens like that all the damn time, champ. On my soul. It's a Grand Prix cheese. On my soul. Yo, look, man. All right. So let's just get into it, bro. Your man Druski has been doing these type of skits for a little over maybe a year, 2 years. And it seems as though this is the skit that got some people in a goddamn uproar, right? It says Druski's receiving backlash for his recent whiteface, quote unquote, which is white body, chair. I'm not going to hold you. It's white body, okay? portraying a NASCAR fan, and this person, Joe Lyle, says, so after this stunt, blackface is okay now. Champ, you see how some of the cream cheese show their self after a while, champ. I'm gonna show y'all the skit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll let you know what I think. Hit that like button, subscribe, and then we're gonna go into the no jumper chaos. Probably every night, bro, I'm probably gonna react to something a lot more viral than no jumper, and then I'm gonna get into the no jumper shit, because I know what I'm saying. But I think Casanat, Druski, things like that, you know what I'm saying? Try to do that, because these niggas is wild. Hit that like button, subscribe. Champ. Yeah, Druski. Where's that? Hold on. Wait. Wait, why is it short? Yeah, here we go, champ. Here we go. Champ. Champ. Let's go.
Here's the love. Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her. Yeah!
My son wildin'. My son is wildin' right now. Bro, how did they get... Bro, this nigga got so much money right now, bro. How did they get real cream cheese skin complexion on him, champ? How did they... This is magnificent. I'm not gonna lie. This shit right here is... Yeah. Yo, the nigga came out looking like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, champ, on my soul. How did they get Druski to resemble none other than Hacksaw Jim Duggan? On my soul. Wow, son. This fuck yo. Yeah, son.
She's not listening.
Hey, come up. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby.
6 o'clock.
Girl, you crazy.
Bro, look at my son's hand, bro. Look at my son's hand, bro. Nah, this is a different type of money right here. I'm not gonna lie. This is a different type of money right here, bro. My son definitely look like he drive a tractor, champ. On my soul. He definitely like he owns several high-speed tractors, champ. Nigga like he could cut a grass and a whole acre of grass in 10 minutes. On my soul. My son got the mullet. Oh. Nah, yeah, nigga Druski one, kid. Yeah, Druski, my son one right now. Yeah.
Hey, me, Ma. How you doing, baby?
Bro, they gave this nigga pink nipples. Pause, bro. Bro, this nigga really violating, bro. They gave this nigga peach nipples, champ.
How you doing, baby?
He got the sunburn marks. Look at my son back, bro. Yo, my son look like the boar's head turkey that you get from out the store, champ, on my soul. But the unnamed brand shit. When you be like, yo, let me get a turkey and cheese, and they pull the name brand shit out. I mean the unnamed brand shit out. You gotta tell them nigga, no. Boar's head, champ, on my soul. Boar's head. We're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that water solution turkey. Nigga like water solution turkey right now. On my soul. A untoasted breadstick, if you will. Now look, they saying it's outrage, but he's doing this around other other cream cheeses, champ. On my soul. He's around other cream cheeses right now, champ.
Hey, you lost, boy?
Oh.
The race.
What race?
NASCAR race.
You going to NASCAR?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
You ain't lost, did you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir.
Sure about that?
My son wildin'.
Find something safe to do, boy.
Yeah, so they mad because he telling the truth?
Yeah. If liquor don't kill us, pussy must.
this nigga looks just like my son Hacksaw Jim Duggan, bro. I cannot believe that this nigga is doing this. Fake outrage. If it's funny, it's funny. Just like, so that's what we gonna get to in just a second. Salute to my son TD Midas for jumping the line, champ. Champ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, champ. That's uncanny right there. Look at my son Druski, bro.
Yeah! Woo! Bring on the troops, baby! Oh, that fucker will go. I see. Dan Arthur.
Randy Van Devin.
Dan Arthur. Oh, South Dakota.
Yeah.
Do you think the people can tell that he's not cream cheese? That he is a bagel that is cream cheese, that is a bagel that's impersonating the cream cheese, champ, on myself. I don't think they can tell.
Damn right. Proud to be American.
Yo, I don't think that they could tell that my son was actually a bagel, champ. On my soul, I think he blended in very well. And just like y'all was saying in the chat, man, if it's funny, then it's funny, champ. I know y'all remember back in the day when y'all seen my son Martin Lawrence when he was getting down as my son Bob. Where was the outrage? Where was the outrage? Niggas remember my son Bob. My son Bob was out here wilding, champ. Right? Where was the outrage? Or how about, where was the outrage in White Chicks, champ? Right? Now, just like you said in the audience, in the chat, man, what's comedy is comedy. You feel me? Sometimes what's comedy is comedy. Just like when your man Robert Downey Jr. was playing the black dude that's also the white dude. This is one of the funniest, yo, I'm not gonna lie. When Robert Downey Jr. did this shit, this was the funniest thing I probably saw that year, bro. When he did this, champ, this was the funniest shit of all time. Now, I believe that the people that are upset about Druski doing this, right, are the same ones that's mad it's the same people that's mad that they're no longer able to do this, champ. I think the people that are mad at Druski are the same ones that's mad that Aunt Jemima is gone and niggas can't do this to us no more. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna say it right now. If it's funny, it's funny. If it's comedy, it's comedy. When y'all was doing this to us, this shit wasn't comedy. You feel me? When y'all was bugging, this shit wasn't meant to be comedy. This shit was meant to be disrespectful. You feel me? It's a big difference. It's 2025. Y'all saw we had no problem with your man Robert Downeyest of Juniors doing what he did, champ. We had really no problem with that because that shit was extra funny, all right? Now, do I think Druski is going to be canceled? No. I don't think Druski is going to be canceled. I think Druski is going to keep on doing what he does, keep on doing these funny-ass skits because they are hilarious, and he still needs to keep doing them. I don't know, champ. On myself. That's just how I feel, okay? It's the same ones mad that the new Little Mermaid was black. On my soul. Even though I really didn't like that shit neither, bro. The black, like, I feel like we can do our own cartoons, bro. Like, we don't need to remake Disney. We don't need to remake other things like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we have enough talent within our community to make some ill cartoons, some, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to feel accepted in that way. We can do our own thing. That's how I feel about that. But I wasn't really mad. I was like, I was disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. As an outsider in another country, we don't have that fake outrage. If it's funny, it's funny, bro. If it's funny, it is funny, champ. On my soul. Now that was out of hatred. Druski is out of fun. Exactly, bro. Like I feel like the ones that are mad, they actually want to still be racist. They want to be able to do that. The old school minstrel blackface shit. They want to be able to call us the N-word and all that. Those are the dudes that's mad. Now, salute to Reggie Watson for the super chat. He says, I think they mad because they thought he was really one of them, and they have to admit he was acting how a lot of them really act. Yeah, bro. It's like putting the mirror up to certain people, champion. It's like putting the mirror up. Facts, let niggas make their own characters. Bagels don't even rock with Little Mermaid like that. Yeah, I mean, listen, I feel like we don't really need to be trying to remake their movies. I feel like we should be making our own movies. It could have been worse. Drinking as a Little Mermaid is a line in the sand. Oh my soul. It's nasty word. It's nasty word. But let me know how y'all think. Do y'all think that Druski should be canceled for this? Do y'all think that, you know what I mean, it's just all fun and games? How would y'all... I'm still a little sick. I'm sorry. How would y'all feel if a cream cheese impersonated a bagel in this way? Like at one of the basketball games, at a dice game or some shit, the nigga in all blackface, like shooting dice and shit and drinking 40s and shit like that. Would y'all feel the same way? And I'm just asking the question because I'm just thinking about it. Like, damn, like what if I seen this nigga Trap Lord Ross or Adam, you know what I'm saying, dressed as a real black dude with the black skin and all that, and he's shooting dice in the projects and all that. You know what I'm saying? How would that make y'all feel? I think it comes down to the history in America. I feel like some of us would probably still feel offended at first, but as black people usually do, champ, as bagels usually do, we usually get over it and laugh about it. I ain't gonna lie. We usually get over it and laugh about it, bro. Especially if it's funny and it's not done in bad taste. I think this shit was funny. He spent a lot of money in getting his makeup done. He was blended in very well, bro. He was blended in very, very well. On my soul. If it was funny, I would have to like, yeah, facts. I mean, yeah. Malibu's Most Wanted, you know. Shit like that. No, it's satire and it's funny. Okay, copy. It is funny. It's funny. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Salvi, but drink Hennessy and Gale. Okay. There are some double standards, but the historical issues have to be put into account. It's more of an American thing, not always. Yeah, I mean, maybe after the 400 plus years of y'all violating us, maybe y'all don't need to violate us no more, champ. Oh my soul. Maybe it's time for y'all to just chill out. Oh my soul. I'm just saying it. Robert Downey Jr. did it in Tropic Thunder. Yes, he did. Robert Downey Jr. did do it in Tropic Thunder. And this shit was hilarious, and I don't think we was in too much of an outrage on it. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Druski, man. I hope he keeps doing this content because the shit is hilarious. When I seen this shit, I actually cried tears on my soul. I actually laughed until tears came out on my soul. Until goddamn tears came out my damn eyes, champ. On my soul. Let's move on, champ. Let's go ahead and move on. And I didn't even record that. So good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on, champ, to the next situation, which is this. All right. So, like I said, man, the Viral Way and Brandon are still bickering like hoes, champ. All right. They're still bickering like hoes about their friendship. And And if they was there to hold Brandon down and whatnot, and Brandon didn't want to fight, it's just a very nasty situation. Let me go ahead and make this smaller so y'all can see everybody on the couch. There we go. Let me see. Yep, there we go. All right. And while they're bickering, your man JEFE is on the dopest of leans. Hit that like button, subscribe. How many times does Aunt JEFE have to fall asleep on the job? I know in regular life, if you get caught twice sleeping at the job, you are fired, champ. Is Aunt JEFE's job hanging in the balance, champ? Hit that like button. Let's go, champ. Let's listen to the viral way and Brandon hash out their problems in front of the white man, champ. Let's go.
Last night, man, we woke up to some good content. Let me just say that. We woke up to some good content. We have the viral way in this, so they can kind of tell how it went from their perspective. But basically, our man Brandon, the biggest martial arts boss that No Jumper has ever known, landed himself in a bit of a sticky situation. From your perspective, how did this go down? How did you guys end up at that garage on this fateful evening?
My son JEFE loved them big letter ass gas station shirts. On my soul. This nigga go to the gas station, he see what name is across the chest, and that nigga cop it, bro. On my soul. Right to the gas station. On my soul. Leave the fucking shirts alone, bro. Keep it 100. Chaos. Champ. Tostino, I was watching this dying laughing. Watch Brandon sell his boys to the shit. Yo, bro, I just want to listen. In my heart, I'm a damn, what is this? Salute to the homie Juice. Salute to Drew Hill. Sis going on. They text me right now. Salute y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all as soon as I finish here. On my soul. But this shit is nasty goddamn work, bro. Nasty work. I want to see how sensitive these niggas are for each other, champ. Pause.
Basically, this is how it went down. I was on live talking about Pun and the Ace Boys getting back together, how I got them back together, right? Because we were supposed to go on to Community on Monday.
Right.
And then we were supposed to come today. So, boom. Halfway through the live, Brandon gets on the live. I don't even know why he clicked in, because I wasn't talking about them, but he clicked in. And then immediately, I see War Chief, Chris Colley. He click in. So, I click them both in. They going back and forth, back and forth. They going at it. All the YouTubers, they clicking in, trying to get in a part of the content or whatever the case. And I'm trying to get a resolution to the situation. I'm not with the let's run content for weeks and all this goofy shit. And y'all in the same state, y'all in the same county.
So Viral Way call himself being a Black Adam. You call yourself putting niggas in the trick bag. You call yourself facilitating a boxing match when you are not that guy to be doing that, champ. On my soul. I understand it's content, bro, and all that, but just keep it 100. You knew what you was doing, bro. And I'm not on Boochie Bear's side because that nigga is soft. But I'm just saying, bro, if you running the content, just run the content, bro. Don't give no excuses, my nigga. No excuses. Yeah, bro. Brandon popped out. I saw War Chief. I knew both of them niggas was on their karate shit. And, you know, I let it happen. On my soul. You let it happen.
Y'all both supposed to be MMA fighters, so why not just meet up and just fight and quit talking about this shit? So, boom. Chris like, man, we could do it tonight. No, Brandon said, I'm down to do it tonight. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm asking War Chief, like, hey, Brandon said he down to do it tonight, bro. Like, what's up? He like, well, I got a gym. I invested $40,000, $50,000 in this home gym. So I tell Brandon, hey, if he dropped the low, are you going to pull up? He said, yeah. So I tell Chris, hey, DM me the low. All this is happening on live, right? As
How
they
long have you
argue.
known Chris at this point,
I
aka
don't-
War Chief?
I don't know War Chief.
Salute to my son War Chief too. When he gets to Georgia, we're gonna train. We're gonna do some content. I already spoke to him. I definitely want to like get a little sparring match in with the War Chief, champ. On my soul, I definitely need to get to sharpen my sword, champ. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So when he come out here, we gonna make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the homie War Chief. It ain't no beef and all that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to test my hands on my soul. I just want to test my hands against a real UFC nigga to see if I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And all love. It ain't no ill words. Oh, this nigga can't fight. No, I know that nigga can fight. On my soul. That's why I want to train. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Eric, that was my
Oh, okay,
first
this is your first
conversation with War Chief. Never met him in real life. Never been to his house. Never seen his home gym. Nothing. I don't know nothing about the guy.
Just
except for what
work.
I
That's
seen
it.
online.
You meet up with him there, or you guys drive separately?
So boom, mind you, I have nothing to do with this. I don't know Chris.
Now look, I've heard War Chief's side. We've all heard Brandon's side. This is why I want to hear this nigga Black Adam's side. On my soul. This is why I want to hear Black Adam's side. I want to hear goddamn Wesley Snipes' side. On my soul. It's my son, young Wesley Snipes right there. On my soul. On my son at? On my soul. It's my son, young West Snipes right there. On my soul. I want to hear what he got to say because their friendship is over. You know what I'm saying? Their friendship is definitely over.
Kali, never spoken with him. I don't have nothing to do with the beef, like nothing. I'm watching on the internet like everybody else. But they decided to jump on my live and to go at it. And on my live, I'm going to try to link y'all up. So boom, they agreed to link up. He sent me the address. War Chief tell me, hey, don't send it to Brandon. Pull up first. I want you to pull up first because I don't know if he's going to try to dox my house on the internet. I don't know if he's going to try to send some people here. I don't know. I don't know you, but you seem like an honorable dude. I trust you. Pull up and then send him the address and he could pull up while you here. I know Brandon. I don't know Chris. So I sent Brandon the address. I'm not finna lead a I know into a trap or nothing. So boom, I send him the Addy. He get the Addy. He say, I'm finna take a shower and I'm finna change and I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes. I'm closer to War Chief's gym. So I tell Brandon, hey, when you get out the shower and before you leave, call me. Call me.
That nigga Brandon did not take no shower, and we all know this. Your man Brandon showed up smelling like tuna water. On my soul. You know when you open a tuna can and you gotta squeeze that water before you take the lid off, you gotta squeeze that water out. That's what was all over Brandon. On my soul. Nasty tuna water.
Before you leave the house, because I'm gonna time it, because I'm about maybe 15-20 minutes closer than him. So once you
Y'all watch Jefe, the nigga in the green the nigga in the green shirt. Y'all watch. Why can't he stay awake, bro? What is wrong with him? Fire
call
this
me after
nigga, bro.
15,
Like
20
what's
minutes,
like,
I'ma
bro?
leave.
What's up, bro?
And let me
You gotta
backtrack
fire
and ask
Jefe,
Brandon,
man.
do you want to pull up to the studio? Because I'm at the studio right now. I will follow you there. We could ride there together, or do you want to meet at the location? He said meet at the location. So boom. So I jumped back on live. Boom. I'm on the live. It's going up. I'm waiting for a phone call. 20-30 minutes go by. I'm like, damn.
Let me ask you a question though, Viral. So you pull up, you see that this is not a $50,000 gym.
I'm gonna get to that. So boom.
That's out of order.
On the set, this nigga crazy. So I'm like, 30 minutes go by. I'm like, damn, is this nigga trying to, like, did he fall asleep? Is he ducking? What's going on? So I call, he don't answer. Bam, he called me back, like, where you at? I'm out here. So, oh, I forgot about Messiah. I called Messiah. Messiah don't know what's going on. He not even on the live. I called Messiah. I said, hey, man, it's cracking. Where you at? Brandon and Woo Woo finna meet up. They finna get down. Pull up. He like, send me the address. He don't even ask no question. This is like damn near an hour away. So boom.
The problem is y'all was treating Brandon like he was a Crip. He lied to everybody. He lied to the other niggas saying that he was some intellectual. He lied to No Jumper and the rest of the cast saying that he was some brujitsu nigga. On my soul. He was a brujitsu black belt. He lied, champ. On my soul. He lied about everything. And he lied to y'all about being a goddamn gang member. See, y'all was treating this nigga like a gang member when y'all should have let him go by himself. That's the whole thing about it, bro. You supposed to let, bro, somebody like Brandon, where I'm from, nobody has his back. That's just where I'm from. I don't know about where y'all from, but stop taking up for Brandon, bro. Let him catch his issue, bro.
Boom, he immediately get into traffic as I'm on the live. So Brandon calls me back after he see the missed call. He said, where you at? I'm here. I'm like, you there? What the f? Because Messiah beat both of us there. So he got there, cased the scene, whatever the case. Brandon called me.
No, when I got there, I told him, I said, this ain't no dojo. I said, ain't no dojo over here. I said, oh, I'm saying this ain't no dojo. I said, I don't know what y'all looking at. I said, nigga, this somebody's house. Like I said, they never told me nothing. So even before Brandon got there, I already went to the address, spent the block like 2 or 3 times. Then I went and parked. And when I went and parked, I sat across the street, and then I seen Brandon up there. So, and let's make this clear, because Brandon is saying he went up there by himself. Now, to my knowing now, it was more so you going up there, but you knew that bro was on the way. So you making it seem like maybe you wanted to be seen as I came up here alone, but you knew that bro was still going to meet you. Or regardless, you did pull up by yourself. At the end of the day, I pulled up, I came up there. Nobody was out there yet but him. Brandon was by himself, and Chris Cully, or what's his name?
War Chief.
I walk up, they still calm and they cool, or whatever the case it may be. So now they getting their gear and shit like that, putting this shit on. So I walk inside the thing.
My
I'm like,
Jefe
this ain't
can't
really
take it, bro.
This ain't no ring. Like, I'm like, you ain't worried about none of your shit here. Like Brandon said, it was refrigerator, TV and stuff.
Every time this nigga Jefe sit in that seat, it look like he got somebody else's legs, bro. That don't look like his legs. If you look at the chest to legs ratio, that don't look like his legs, bro. He looked like somebody that's probably paralyzed or something. You know how paralyzed niggas' legs get mad small? He looked like that, bro. He looked like that, bro. On my soul, why this nigga legs look so flat and small like that, champ? Broad chest, small legs, and a sleepy veil. That shit don't mix, bro. Look, he's trying to stay awake. Adam is next to him. His boss. How you fall asleep next to your boss, bro? And why is Cali niggas' shins always so goddamn shiny, champ? Yo. Y'all Cali niggas be wearing body butter. On my soul, what's up with y'all, champ? I never seen so many shiny legs before in my life, champ. This is crazy work.
They have some space.
Like
maybe
Timmy,
I don't want to say
facts.
big as this, but a garage space.
It's a 2-car garage, but there's a...
What's my son name from Don't Be a Menace, bro? The dancing nigga? On my soul. That nigga legs are like this, bro. My son... Yeah, what my son... They about to hang my son Hef up and have my son dance. On my soul. They about to hang my son up and have my son dance. On my soul. My son legs. Tiny, bro. Tiny legged ant. Nigga, I never would have thought, champ. On my soul. I never would have thought, champ. Sleepy ass nigga.
A bunch of stuff on either side, so
outside,
it's like,
so you got
significantly smaller than like a UFC octagon or a boxing ring.
There you go. Hold on, wait.
Cubicle. So I asked him. I'm like, man, y'all gonna be good in here, like, or whatever the case it may be. In my opinion, if Brandon felt like,
cause y'all know as soon as Jefe go to sleep, y'all know what we gonna do, right?
He didn't want to do that, or he knew in his mind, I would have just left immediately. You said this ain't a gym to me. I can't do what I need to do here. We need to reschedule. We're gonna have to figure that out. They stayed there. They started putting the gear on while I was there. I'm telling bro, hurry up. Where you at? Because they look
Brandon
like they
was putting the gear on.
Yeah, so they getting he asking for headgear. He asking for all the stuff. He basically telling him he don't need all that. He like, you can put on whatever you putting on. I don't need nothing. And that was that until basically bro got there. You can finish.
He called me. He like, bro, where you at? These finna get down right now. I said, bro, tell him to wait because he's only there on the account of me. He don't know Brandon like that. He know Brandon through me, right? So he don't know Brandon. So he's pulling up on the word of me. So in case some funny shit happen, I'm like, you there because of me. So if some funny shit go wrong and something happen to you, that's on me. So I'm telling them in my head, I'm telling them, man, tell them I'm 5 minutes away. I keep telling them I'm 5 minutes away. I'm 5 minutes away. Because he keep calling me. He like, bro, they don't care about you pulling up. They not waiting. They putting on the gloves and everything. They finna get down right now. I'm telling him no. So I called Brandon myself. I said, bro, don't go in there yet. Woo, woo, wah. So
my fault. Y'all treating Brandon like he's a gang member, bro. Let him get his issue. Why? What is the big deal with y'all trying to protect Brandon? And then now all of a sudden y'all niggas don't want to like y'all falling out. It don't make no sense, bro. Why was you protecting this nigga to begin with? And why are your legs so shiny, bro? Why are your legs so shiny, bro? Nigga like a mahogany statue on my soul. My son Mahogany. I'm gonna call my son Mahogany from now on, champ. It's my son Mahogany Viral, champ, on my soul.
bam, I get there, they already going at it.
My son Molasses.
So I go in.
Like arguing.
Yeah, they like going, they like talking and shit, right?
At what point did Brandon decide they didn't want to fight if at first he was putting gear on to fight in the garage?
This what perplexed me, because on the live, I tell them.
Salute to the homie Juice. The homie Juice Boy Fresh in the building. Salute to the homie Juice Boy Fresh in the building. Champ, I see you, champ. I see you.
Them meet in a mutual location. I say, y'all should meet in a mutual spot that y'all agree on. You don't go over there, give him home field advantage. He shouldn't go over there, give you home field advantage. So no funny shit go on. I said, man, y'all should meet up at Kings Park or something, just like around. Brandon say, man, I don't give a if it's in the alley. I'm beating his ass. I'm not worried about this guy.
And that's on the live?
That's on the live.
I mean, the alley is a lot more treacherous than a garage with
on
padded
the live.
mats.
So nothing I'm saying is I'm just telling the truth. Everything is recorded. So bam, everybody hear that. So we get over there. I'm already thinking they finna get down. So I brought the camera. Bam, I'm asking Chris. I'm like, hey, is it cool if I plug this up? Because I wasn't going to.
This is why this nigga fell asleep. Yo, this nigga's a bozo, bro. See, I knew it, bro. He be too high. Yo, listen, bro. If you can't control your highness, if you can't if you can't control your highness and stay awake, bro, you don't need to be smoking that much. It's just nasty work, bro.
Record unless he said it was
Look
cool.
at him.
He
Who
like,
does
hell yeah,
shit like
plug that
this?
Up right there. Like he wanted
Take that shit off, bro.
So I'm like, cool. So now when I get
crazy,
there,
bro.
all of a sudden it's all these stipulations now. It's, oh, you know, it ain't no mats in here, and this ain't no $40,000 gym, right? Because on the live, War Chief did say, hey, I got a full equipped gym. 40, 50,000 I invested, blah, blah, blah. So I guess in Brandon's mind, he's expecting to see a real gym. Mats, punching bags, speed bags, all the shit. We get there, it's just a garage. Now, later down the line, War Chief wind up saying, I gutted my garage and turned it into what you seen, and that costed 40 to 50,000. So that's what he did. Yeah, that's what he did. Right?
Look at this fiend nigga, bro. Look at this fiend nigga right here, bro. Juice said somebody supposed to get their man. Somebody's supposed to tap the nigga like, bro, you was already about to pass out. Now watch after this, watch how he goes to sleep, and you know what song we gonna play, right? I know we joke around, but Jefe is probably the most likable guy out of anybody here besides Lush. I don't really like neither one of those niggas. I met in 2006 when he was on his hyphy shit, and he came to Oakland. The most likable, nah. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think none of these niggas is the most likable, champ. I don't think any of these niggas is likable, bro. This nigga got on cool water jeans. Lush smells like goddamn the inside of a beer bottle. This nigga in the back legs is mad shiny. That's my son Licorice right there, champ. That's my son Black Twizzler right there, champ. On my soul. And Aunt Jefe is just useless. He's useless.
Garage is 40 grand.
Yeah,
That
the
makes
garage
sense.
is 40 grand. So in Brandon defense, nah, you can't go in there and do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and do your takedowns and your knees up and might hit your head and all that. But you can go in there and just do an old school, fade. Like if you just want to run a fade, you could run a fade.
Right.
Because they both say they do Muay Thai. So I was trying to get them to compromise. I'm like, look, bro, you got the 2 mats. He want to just do straight jiu-jitsu. You said
Yo, Brandon, if you ain't got no hands and you can't fight, stop talking about contact sports. Stop talking about fighting. Stop trying to invite niggas to fades if you ain't got no hands, bro. You don't got no hands. You trying to do nut to butt, bro. You trying to grab niggas belly to belly, bro. You wildin', bro. Nobody's trying to do that with you, bro. Go roll around the mat with other niggas that do that, bro. Stop challenging niggas to nut to butt, bro. It's nasty work. Pause.
a fake black belt. He want to prove he's not. Can you put the mats down? It's some little, he like, nah, it's unsafe. If he get on this mat, he gonna get hurt worse than on the concrete. Brandon's like, nah, bro, I need the mats, I need the mats, I need the mats. Because Chris Colley want to go 30 minutes straight MMA. 30 minutes straight
30
MMA.
minutes fight is
He said that's
time,
they rules 30 minutes. He ended up putting the mats down.
Put the mats
That's
down.
like UFC 1.
So
Yeah, but if you put mats down on a concrete floor, they're not going to stay still. So he's probably right. You know what I'm saying? If they would have got to shaking on the mats, niggas would have goddamn slipped or something. Dead ass. The niggas would have been all over the place in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with a little hand-to-hand, you know what I'm saying? Little boxing gloves. You be all right, nigga. You a big, strong-ass, big back man. On my soul.
It was like a 30-minute fight, no breaks.
Ultimate fighting.
That's sick.
on the gang, so he put the mats down. Yeah, let's do it. Brandon say, nah, these mats ain't secure. They not Velcro. He say, man, Velcro them in. And he like, nah, this ain't no real gym. So he start calling other people, right? So he start calling his people. As they going back and forth, Chris Colley, ass, fight me. He trying to agitate
Take it
him
to the
now.
grass,
So he walking around like
facts.
you see on the film. Now he putting his hands in his face. He doing all this extra shit.
What's Brandon
He
doing?
powering up. Brandon just sitting there. He starts recording. So the narrative was, I'm going there for content, but Brandon himself start recording. Oh, he said he got a $40,000-$50,000 gym. It's a garage. We need to go to a real gym where champions fight, blah, blah, blah. They just going back and forth. So Messiah get tired of this shit. He like, bro, y'all gonna fight or what? Brandon say he got the keys to another gym. They can meet there. Chris Colley is adamant on fighting here. He said, look, bro, I got a helmet. I got shin guards. I got whatever protection you need. I won't wear nothing. You can slam me on the concrete. Whatever you want to do to me in here, you can do it. Let's just fight. I said, well, compromise.
My son War
He
Chief
do
Raw
Muay Thai,
like
you
that,
say,
pause.
and we know you do Muay Thai. Why don't y'all just do stand up today? Just do a head up fade. You know kicks, and him, he can't grapple. Since he's handicapped and he can't do the jiu-jitsu on the ground, and you taking one of his skills away, we gonna take one of your skills away.
Brandon don't
And
got no hands.
Chris was willing to do it. Brandon didn't want to do it.
He don't got no
it
hands.
seems fair to say that Brandon weighs like at least 100 pounds more than Chris. right?
Yes.
So to me, I'm thinking this is to his advantage because it's a small location. And usually a big nigga want to get you in a smaller location where you can't stick and move around. They want to grab you. And so I'm thinking Brandon finna go in there.
Why did Brandon even begin to put on the headgear?
He said he
That is very hard
I'm
to
confused.
Brandon should have
understand.
just ran in there, slid on his back, and said, "Come here."
And also keep in mind that Brandon was
That's
happy to
nasty
fight
move.
the Brandon Slayer out here on the
Right.
concrete floors at No
Right.
Jumper.
Right.
I mean, there was no mats here.
That's
Maybe
basically
he
what
didn't
said.
want a repeat of that mishap.
So this
Right.
is what happened. He started calling.
Adam, why do you have on khakis, bro? You look like a Mormon, nigga, on my soul. Why do you got khakis on, bro? You look like a Mormon in them goddamn Jesus sandals, bro. Why do you have on Jesus sandals with socks, bro, and the goddamn khakis? Oh, champ.
Brandon starts calling the MMA guys, right? So he say, hey, I'm going to call my guy who do Muay Thai, which he wound up getting on my live the next day.
They go
He
Jefe
said, if he tell me
again.
to fight him,
Bro, we about to watch Jefe pass himself out on my soul. We're watching it from the beginning. In the next clip, I think Brandon calls in and he argues with Viral Way. I just wanted to show y'all the whole how it happened. He's sitting there sunken into the couch, getting as high as ever because he is of no use to the situation.
here, I'm going to fight. So boom, he called
Adam
him.
of
He
Latter-day
showing him the
Saints.
thing. Dude
Facts.
say, nah, go to a real gym or whatever the case. They just steady arguing, going back and forth. Everything y'all seen in the footage, that's the gist of what was going on. Chris Colley wanted to fight in there. Brandon didn't want to fight in there because obviously you can't use the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as effective.
And there goes Jefe with the tongue out cough. 22 got on the Jesus 3 retro. You see them shits? My son look like he can pack a very good picnic with those sandals, champ. On my soul. This nigga can carry a very large picnic basket. On my soul. My picnic basket. On my soul.
On the ground without yourself up. Chris Colley, he just want to squabble.
But he also agreed he'll fight anywhere.
But he said he'll fight anywhere. So I was confused. Like, y'all here, just
Look at
run a
my son,
fade.
the
Just run
biggest
straight from the
abuse.
shoulders and then do the MMA tomorrow, right?
Okay.
It feels like Brandon did the MMA equivalent of rolling it up.
Well, yeah, because so here's here's the thing that's confusing. Now, although they did obviously mislead him with the promise of an expensive gym that was adequate for what he wanted, he said he was down to fight anybody in an alley, right? Or was willing to run it in an alley. He don't
Yeah.
give a
It just sound like War
said
wanted
that,
to whoop
right?
a nigga ass, bro.
No, that's what he said on the
really
live.
said that.
That's what he said on the
exactly what it
live.
was, though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
This nigga Adam 22 got a goddamn backpack full of pamphlets of sexual Bibles on my soul. Mad Kama Sutra pamphlets on my soul. This nigga's walking around with a goddamn 30-pound book bag of Kama Sutra pamphlets, champ.
So if he said that, that kind of negates the need for a $50,000 gym, right?
But this is my thing. When I
Does that kind of
Googled
contradict that?
when I Googled the address, I immediately saw the apartment buildings and shit. So I'm already in my mind. I'm like, ain't no way this is no real gym. This is a real neighbor. Because you know you can do the Google Maps Street View.
Yeah.
I'm not just pulling up to a shit without searching the area. So I'm already looking. I'm like, what the f-? I ain't even know it was in the garage when I pull up. These standing outside. So I'm like, what the f-? I go in the garage like,
I
oh,
do
all right.
think though Brandon is kind of like shooting them some bail though for real, because this is what I said is like these are for real MMA fighters, bro. If they are fighting,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. Your voice is too soft to be talking about fighting. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I do think Brandon, you know, MMA. Bro, shut your ass up, nigga. Be quiet, man. Be quiet. Your voice is too soft for that, bro. Niggas will rag you around that whole room. Cool Runnings on my soul. These three niggas in the back is the original Cool Runnings cast on my soul. Shut your ass up, nigga. Let the gangbangers and niggas with black belts talk about the fights, champ. You don't have enough testosterone for all that.
in that tiny ass garage,
You hear
there's
this
not gonna
nigga?
be no rules where you can't grab him and toss him or do this, bro. They're gonna get to squabbing. These are supposedly
Niggas sound like Justin Timberlake on my soul.
elite fighters, right?
But they
So,
but
if
they
he
make
hits
rules
on
all the
him,
time, like in the dojo or in the
They
MMA
know- they
gym.
There's
know.
some real vitriol.
You'll
Yeah,
agree to
fellas,
spar and not punch each other in the face while you're sparring. That's normal.
If they both train, it's common knowledge for them. It's not like you somebody that don't know the rules. They both know the rules already. If they both train,
What kind of black is viral way? That nigga is shiny black. Respectfully, that's my son Black Diamond right there on my soul. That's my son Black Diamond right there, champ.
training. So I don't think it was all that. I think it was just more so, like he said, to his advantage. He can't. Brandon was basically saying, nigga, if I bust my knee slamming you or do anything else, ain't nobody finna take care of my medical expenses and shit. So I'm not doing that. I just said, for me, in my opinion, I don't know why he stayed there that long if you knew you wasn't even just gonna go in
How
there
long?
and do that
Stayed
to him.
there
Yeah, how
sweating.
long
Bro,
were you
we
guys
was there like 30 minutes.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
We was there like 30 minutes.
that was-
And like he said, he called me. They was already finna start fighting when he got there. So I was confused why this didn't happen. Yeah, it wasn't a real gym. Like, I agree. You popped it like it was a real gym. We got there, it was a garage.
He was there
But fight in garages, fight in backyards,
Right.
fight in park bathrooms. Y'all could have just caught a regular fade.
Yeah,
in
go
my
ahead, Fade.
opinion.
Watch him,
Right?
watch him, y'all. Watch
I
him,
threw the
y'all.
park out there first.
Look,
I'm like, let's go to
look,
King's
Is
Park.
Chris from a hood?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I don't know.
said-
Why did he move the microphone close to himself, champ?
He said he ain't
background.
from nowhere.
Hey,
He said he
what-
from out here though. I mean,
what,
from LA.
what was the breaking point to where Brandon just said, F it, I smoke niggas.
Yeah. Why did he go to the car and get the blick?
And that was crazy.
That was a crazy moment.
Bro, I swear, because he caught, and this was
Now, this is why Brandon calls in, because y'all niggas is on here smoking him right now, champ, on my soul. Y'all got this nigga on the goddamn rotisserie campfire with his legs tied up, and y'all niggas is turning him slowly right now. Pause.
It's a slap in the face to
Brandon
me,
ain't do
right?
That, man. Brandon went and grabbed the gun.
On the gang, he popping it like he pulled up by himself. He didn't, bro. I pulled up there for him. Messiah pulled up there for him. I told Chris on
This nigga Jefe got a damn big ass tall cup of soup.
it's a slap in the face.
Look at
to
this
me,
shit.
right?
Watch.
That, man. Brandon went and grabbed the gun.
Why he
On the
treating this
gang,
shit so
he
ginger?
popping it like he pulled up by himself. He didn't, bro. I pulled up
Look.
there for him.
Is that lean or soup, champ? If that was regular soda, nigga just would have popped the top off or had a straw in it already. Jefe has a problem, champ. So he's a trick. He buys yams, okay? He's a yam buyer. And he likes lean. I think he has a addictive personality. I think Jefe is addicted to a lot of things, champ. On my soul. This is facts.
Messiah pulled up there.
Watch
for
him.
I told
Why-
Chris on the
why you
live,
so
I
ginger
said,
with
bro,
it?
We pulling up to make sure no funny business happen. It's
He
gonna
pulled
be
up
straight
with
down the middle.
16
Nobody
shots
drinks
in the trunk.
drinks
We
soda
don't
like that.
know, Chris. We don't know who over there.
Look
We don't
at
know
him.
if he got 100 waiting. We don't know if it's a booby.
Gotta make sure I don't spill this shit. Gotta make sure it's closed real tight, cause this shit is expensive. This shit is $200 a sip. Oh my soul. This shit is $285 worth of sips, champ.
Trap. We don't know if they holding. We don't know nothing. All we know is we know
Nigga,
Brandon.
very
It's
careful
like,
with that shit.
it's like if I ain't here for you, who else am
Who
I
the-
here
he-
for?
he
Nigga?
painting
I
like-
don't know nothing that's going on for one, and for two, then I'm sitting there telling Brandon, I'm like, cuz, get your mind right. Turn up, cuz, in the garage. Y'all know that Kevin Hart scene when he was talking about he was with his mama pulling in the parking lot, and he's like, start slapping his knees like that nigga's an assassin. Cuz was in there turning up, slapping his face. I'm like, cuz trying to turn up.
I mean,
he started playing EBK J-Bo in there. Like, I'm like, yeah, that cuz wild.
War Machine,
That's
dude.
fire.
Yeah, but he like basically getting in the zone. I'm like, this could be a tactic for you to, you know what I mean, to nigga mental up, or just like, like,
I'm just
get
so
your mind
I'm
right.
so shocked that is how Brandon handled it, because let's be real. You are pulling up to a stranger's house in the middle of the night to fight. You're not doing this for money. You're doing this for one reason only, which is honor,
Right.
pride. And then you
That's
pulled
facts,
up and you
dumbass.
basically did.
That's facts, dumbass. That's one thing that you said. That's facts, dumbass. Brandon was supposed to do that shit for the pride, champ, all right? For the goddamn martial arts pride, champ.
Something that you know is going to guarantee that almost everybody who witnesses this video is going to consider you dishonorable.
Hey, hold
because
on.
you know, you could have just fought in the grass.
To answer your question, Munchie.
He said, cuz. I never heard him say cuz before. I said, oh,
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yo,
You took him back to his old.
That shit came from when he decided to let niggas know that he was Crip and how the viral way backed him. Y'all backed his Cripness. So he felt a little bit more inclined to use those type of words. Just like when niggas befriended Flacco, and now Flacco be saying "cub blood" on the dead homies. He be doing all that. Is the same thing that Brandon does, champ.
Old days.
Smoke
His roots.
niggas.
So what happened was
Man, hell
this nigga
Hey,
crazy.
I heard it.
Nah, he did.
hell no.
So he said he had the keys to his gym, right? Because he kept saying, well, I got the keys to my own gym. So Chris like, well, let's go there. I'll follow you there. I'm with it. So he like, nah, it's too late. We can't do this type of shit there at these hours, right? So
What?
boom. So me and Messiah, we over it at this point. We're like, all right, we leaving. So I turn the camera off, whatever. I put my camera in the car. Brandon go down the driveway. He calls the
Yeah, he peeled out.
Nah, he didn't peel out yet. He called a Muay Thai nigga.
Okay.
He get on the phone. He say, "Hey man, should I fight in the garage? Like whatever." Dude, tell him nah. Go to a dojo. And he say, "Man, I'm here." I guess the guy asked him, "Who you here with?" He said, "I'm here with two dudes, but I don't know if they got my back." So I hear this. I'm like, "What the
What?
you think we here for? You think we pulled up for our help?
But
We don't even have nothing to do with
overheard
this
him
shit."
say
I
that.
overheard the nigga say this, right?
What?
On the dead
Mr.
homies. He like,
Voltronic, salute for the
crazy in
super
the
chat.
light.
He says Young Buford gets paid with lean and cookie smoke. I think that's facts. Look at him. Look at how he's rubbing his head. It's almost bedtime, champ. Aunt Heffernator, it's almost bedtime. Ah, champ. It's almost bedtime.
Wait, Brandon hasn't called in.
That goddamn mask done hit your soul. Ah, that shit done shook the nigga Vel up. Yeah, son. Nigga high as life right now.
Yeah, nobody hasn't called
And
anybody. Check
Brandon
your
defense
phones.
though, right? man, the offering y'all food. Y'all got plates of food and shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, he did offer y'all food.
Did y'all take the plate?
Munchie, how do you know they got offered plates of food, champ? You can't see. He smelled the food through the video on my soul. My son Munchie B, he said, that's pepper pot. Yo, this nigga's senses is crazy. If you can smell dinner through a photo, it's crazy work. My son said, that's rice, cabbage, and pepper pot. Oh, my son.
Yeah, I took the plate. He really need more respect.
Yeah, Munchie.
Supposed to be here to be my support, and you over here eating this out this nigga kitchen. No, f- that.
No,
nigga.
bro, he putting on the show.
That was at the end.
This at the end. When I pull up, though, he had one there.
Call my sensei too.
He had 2 Mexicans and a female.
Nah, but he said I'm gonna call. Then he said
He said
I'm gonna call my real
friend, my real homie.
So why them niggas didn't pull up
So what
then?
the f is we there
You're
for?
probably gonna call me.
But
Right.
even
Cause
all
the real homies
even
didn't
all
pull
that,
up,
this
they
is what I'm
wasn't
saying
there.
though. As soon as I walked
Why
up,
you didn't call you that? You should have called the real homies from the beginning.
If we ain't the
man.
real
that's the
homies,
case-
why are we there then? On the dead homies. Like, I told you I'm finna pull up. You didn't
This nigga Jefe is worthless, bro. You go, nigga, shut up, nigga. Wake your big ass up.
pull up with nobody else.
He called his content
Wake-
creator homies.
wake
now
your
he gotta
big
go call
ass
the real
up.
homies.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, as soon as he grab their plates and shit, I
don't
was
say
outta
they
there.
grab their plates.
I didn't-
cuz. He
listen.
grab- for one, my bro denied the plate from
Right.
the beginning. But when
But
he
they
left, he
offered
took
again?
he didn't offer. He sat it down, cuz took a piece of the food. Regardless of that, look, all I'm saying,
The
look,
reason he got the
before
plate-
all of that, like I said, I walked up, I shook Brandon's hand, I stood next to Brandon and was hollering at Cud. Then Cud came over there, greeted me like I said, I don't know this, and whatever the case was, it wasn't a million people there. It was 2 Mexican, looked like little kids, and 1 female. That was already recording and talking crazy to this.
The female had the blick on her though. Don't forget that.
And it was 1 other that walked up. So it was 3 of us and maybe 4 of them.
And he knew
including
the other
him.
from tournament. She like,
And he
oh, I know
remembered the
him.
other
I
nigga from
recognize
somewhere
him
else.
from
Didn't nobody
tournament.
had no hostile energy. It wasn't nothing. It was 1 that was turning up. The rest of them was sitting on the couch and there was 1 standing up. And
Wait,
you
they
see the
knew
same
each
thing in
other
the video.
from karate tournaments?
No, Brandon said
He
he
didn't
knew
know
him
in
from
person. He
somewhere
said,
else.
oh, I remember you. You used to be at the tournaments back in the day. He
Oh, the
like,
other
yeah,
dude that walked
the
up?
other dude.
Yeah.
So, dude, as soon as we walked,
Any nigga that walk into a situation where he about to fight and on the opposing side, he say, yo, I know you, bro. Yo, what's up? Nigga, that mean he's scared, bro. He's scared. Brandon was scared, bro. He's not one of y'all. Stop taking up for him, bro. Let him get his issue.
walk up, he greet us with respect. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody
Let
there.
him get his
Everybody there to
issue.
make sure it don't go left. The same.
September Timbre, salute for the super chat. He says, Adam got a stack, what? A stack of Watchtower magazines Jefe can use as a pillow. Yo, as soon as Jefe goes to sleep, you know what song we gonna play, right?
Thing. We making sure you don't do too much. If he gets you down, and they making sure he
He's
don't
trying
do
his
too much.
best to
I
stay
don't
up right
think
now,
that would
though.
have left him hanging if he did go left, but I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate or being optimistic,
As you should.
like he probably looking like, damn, they offering this nigga, it might be getting too chummy. He like, nigga, so he tried to call his karate buddies.
No.
Nah, this what happened.
He called Cobra Kai.
No, this what happened. He kept telling them, man, this Section 8 ass apartment, I'm not fighting in here. So he like, nigga, this HOA. So he tell me, Viral, look at this. He showing me the house, right? So he like, Section 8, my in the house cooking right now. Matter of fact, let me give you a plate. He just doing the theatrics. I'm like, I ain't hungry, bro. I ain't hungry. He put the plate in my hand. I put it down on the washing machine. I didn't eat the plate.
No,
He's
was
just doing the
very adamant,
theatrics.
though. He said it on camera. He said, Viral, you want that plate?
Right. He just doing the extras trying to get him to fight.
Yo, can we get a poll in the chat now that we've laid out a lot of this, which is just like Brandon,
That's what I
Brandon,
be.
W.
What,
L.
Jefe?
Him
What?
to fight.
Yo,
What,
can we
Jefe?
get a poll in the chat now that we've laid out a lot of this, which is just like
Listen to him, chat.
just
That's what I
Brandon,
be.
W, or L?
You're worthless.
Why
A
is
worthless
Brandon not
potato.
here right now is the
There wasn't
question.
even no point of
That's
showing
funny
up
that
for
you
all
say that,
that.
Lush One.
I
So
think-
I
That's all I'm
actually reached
saying.
out to
There's
Brandon.
not no point of showing up, bro. If you wasn't going
I think you
Run
should,
them
I think you should
things.
rework that, Adam.
What?
That question?
What?
W or a L?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Brandon, W, or L in this
I mean,
situation.
it's gonna be an L because you drove 45 minutes for nothing.
Damn.
Well, I think that I mean, I just feel like that's a fair question.
No, but why is he not here right now?
And I reached out to Brandon yesterday. I said, "Do you want to come on the Tuesday?" Actually, I'll just read his message so I don't misquote.
Man, he fresh off telling niggas I'll smoke niggas. You think you want to come up here the next day?
No, his response is so good. You're gonna love this. I couldn't believe it, and even the Chris dude when he saw this, he couldn't believe it either. He started messaging me right away, laughing his ass off. So I said, I can't find it. Oh yeah, I said, you want to pull up Tuesday so we can politic this situation? He said, nope, I'm good.
Damn.
I'm not talking about martial arts to people who don't do martial arts anymore.
Damn.
If you guys don't understand and don't want to understand the facts.
Damn.
What does that mean?
So he ducked 2 fades in the course of like a 3-day period. That's crazy.
Facts.
Because he ducked it in the garage and now he's ducking it with us. I mean, what?
My son Jefe got to go doo-doo. You saw how long it took him to stand up with them goddamn small ass legs.
What does this like have to do with martial arts? This is like your
My son, his nigga legs is too small.
meeting up for a fight in which like
He gotta
everybody we
doo-doo.
know when you pulled
He'll-
up to fight
he'll
suspect,
be
what
back,
are the
though.
rules? I mean, maybe like no eye gouging. I don't know if you guys bothered to specify that.
Yeah,
you guys
no.
just got down like every 99.9% of fights you've ever heard of in your entire life that are organized beforehand. There's no rules. No
The only thing I can think of is they think people don't know the difference between like the Muay Thai, the black Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that. So
Mixed martial arts.
I just don't see the
Yo, bro, it's the same thing like when gangbangers say, if you're not in the gang, I'm not talking to you about gang politics. It's the same thing, bro. He's saying if you don't do martial arts, he's not about to politic with you about martial arts. Just how y'all say, nigga, if you're not a gangbanger, I'm not about to talk to you about no gang shit. Both of you guys are wrong though, because you don't have to be a martial artist to know about martial arts, and you don't have to be in the gang to know about what happens inside the gangs, or to at least have a question and get your answer. You feel me?
point though, if you practice BJJ pulling up to somebody who fights
Don't say
Muay Thai
BJJ.
for a fade, obviously he'll probably whoop your ass. So I'm saying that these dudes really wanted to get down for real. There shouldn't be any rules about what can happen, what can transpire.
All right, cool. So in the next clip, your man Jefe goes to sleep, and the whole time that Jefe is asleep, you know what song is playing, right? On my soul. We gonna get it queued up, champ. On my soul. On my soul. On my soul. Yes. Champ.
Kitchen, let's go out to the kitchen.
Y'all niggas know what
Let's
song we
go
gotta
out
play,
to the
right?
kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen.
Y'all niggas know what song we gotta play,
Let's go
right?
out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack.
Y'all know what he's thinking about, right?
Ice cold milk. Help
Champ.
yourself.
Champ. Y'all know what song is on his mind, champ. Come on, song.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Y'all know it.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Y'all niggas know it.
Let's all go to the
Y'all
lobby
niggas know it.
to get
Let's get
ourselves
this
a treat.
little brother.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Oh my soul. You know what time it is, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe. Your man Jefe wants to go to the lobby and have himself a goddamn snack.
Now let's fight.
He's fully asleep now. Okay? Jefe is fully asleep now, champ. On the comeback. Alright? So he's about to come back. Brandon calls in. Hit that like button, subscribe. This is part 2. Let's go.
5 minutes.
He was
for me.
begging to talk to Cuz on the phone to make sure he get here. And then what? You mad because he didn't agree with you?
Now, hold
on, Lust. If I was there for content, why the f did they get on my live for content? I didn't invite neither one of them to the live. Mind you, I'm not in this. I have nothing to do with this. Both of them got on the live on the internet. They could both DM each other on the back channel, and they could have met up in real life the same way they did on the back channel. Why it took for Viral to say, man, this shit's dumb. Y'all too old for this. Just meet up. They got on the live for content. So when I show up with a camera, you telling me I'm doing it for content. You got on the live for content. I wasn't even talking about their situation.
Yeah.
And how many times I sat right here on this couch and I told him, bro, stop offering to fight any and everybody. This energy you putting out is going to come back. I sat right there. He sat right there. The last time he said any LA podcasters on the dead homies, I said, stop saying that.
The problem is, Brandon is not your little homie, bro. He's a grown, swole ass man, bro. It's not your little homie. Stop trying to teach him shit. Let him do him. He's been doing this shit since before you met him. Real facts.
I smiled at that shit.
Like keep it a buck.
Any nigga that say we need to go back to Africa and we need to go back to Africa and don't know what part of Africa his family originally or his ancestors, whatever part of them came from, is a bozo. I mean, just keep it 100 with you. Africa's a fucking continent, champ. Where at in Africa are we supposed to go? Any nigga that just says that is a goddamn bozo, okay? He's gonna put that out there. He's a bozo. Why would you befriend a bozo? You must not have seen the Tariq Nasheed video, champ.
He was just venting.
Like, keep it a buck. I kept telling, even with the suspect, we said, bro, why you didn't choke him and beat him up the first time he called you a... The knife would have never happened. And you had all rights to do it.
How long was
We've been telling them the whole time.
When y'all...
My son Jefe with the goddamn baby legs, champ. My son baby leg Jefe.
When was the first live in relation to when they actually wound up meeting up?
My son.
That night when they got on the live.
That same night.
I was talking about
Brandon, we got to give you a response. How do you feel?
That nigga just went to doodle. He came back. Feel 1,000 pounds lighter. Now he's about to go to sleep.
Feeling about all this?
I mean, honestly, it just is what it is, man. I challenge LA podcasters. Chris Cully, the only...
You challenge LA podcasters, but since War Chief is a UFC veteran nigga that really beat niggas up for real, you didn't want no parts of that. You knew War Chief is not a podcaster. He really do this MMA shit every day for real. He do this shit every day, bro. He's not a podcaster.
The reason why this woman beater, Scante Warrior, we've got his paperwork now.
He got on the phone with Whack. He got his paper.
Hold on, bro. Did this nigga got a hole in his pants? Hold on, bro. Does this nigga Jefe got a hole in his pants? Because why would that be there like that? Is that a hole in Jefe pants, bro? They too tight? Is that a hole in his pants? Bro, I don't want to zoom in too much, bro, because that's going to be crazy. Y'all let me know if that's a hole in Jefe's pants or not. My son Jefe done ripped the goddamn seams in his pants? Because why would that be there like that? The fat ass thighs is not made for them damn pants, bro. You can't even spread your legs. Pause, bro. Nigga, you trying to be too cute, champ. On my soul, because he keeps sagging. Bro, is that a hole? Champ. Champ.
Paperwork.
All right, bet. He said that's the throw on the car. All right, bet. All right, copy.
Hold on.
That shit
he
is
said
that.
I'm doing it for content, right?
I'm like, what the hell?
First of all,
nasty work.
I'm just saying though, I'm not even in your beat, but you gonna sit here, spit in our face, and say we came for content. When every time you got in the issue, you call me on the back channel. I don't.
Viral Wave, you are a internet nigga, bro. Of course you went for content. And why is that a bad thing? Why is doing something for content a bad thing if that's what you're doing, bro? You are a podcaster with shiny ass bow legs. Why does your leg have a curve in it, bro? That's crazy work. Why does your leg have a fucking curve in it like that, bro? Your shin is curved, bro. My son walked like this on my soul. So what, bro? You went for content. All right, cool. So what? This nigga still ducked the fade, champ.
Don't even mention that shit online. I'm just saying though, keep it real. Stop trying to act like a victim, bro. You're not a victim in this. Why you challenging that's not even trained anyways? These not trained. LA podcasters don't train, gang. If you a black belt, you're not supposed to be fighting. It's not trained anyway.
Right, exactly.
What are you saying?
My belt red.
That's a fact.
dog. When I tried to bring up a valid observation,
Nigga crazy, cuz.
no, you.
Nigga said I'm from Long Beach just like y'all. Yeah, son. This is what happened when you make niggas feel comfortable, champ.
We not talking about these dudes.
Yeah, you talking about a from the set. What you talking about?
Yeah, you talking about DW from the set. You want us to slander him online, and we told you no.
No, come on. Like, let Brandon
Okay,
talk.
I'm gonna let him talk,
this.
cause this nigga be capping too much, bro.
Hey, listen, when things are obvious, what's understood don't need to be explained, man. When they real homie, we couldn't even mention his name. But these dudes sit up and let anybody slander me, and they answer to this. It's not, hey, man, we ain't about to slander.
That's because you're not from the set, nigga. You get it?
You slander us.
You slandered us on your live the night before and deleted it.
They deleted it?
He deleted the
He
live.
deleted the live.
Slandering us on the live because Pun getting at him. And then when he see me get at Pun, he gonna call me, oh yeah, what's
Yeah,
up?
like you're saying that they're not your homies, but they just had your back against Pun, right?
I haven't even got to say
All right. Like,
They always
everybody,
defend him.
let's just let
This
Brandon
nigga
talk. I'm trying to hear why all this just
lying,
you
bro.
ducking
On
war
Jesus
chief.
Christ, lying.
First and foremost, if I had real friends in the room, they would tell you that War Chief lied and said he had a 40,000.
He said that already. Next
Hold on.
subject.
Did I not say that? Next. Next.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
else?
Yeah, we already, they said that.
So before we even proceeded to go to this man's house, I said, Viral, let's get the rules. Let's establish what we doing.
Look at my son, Hefe.
So when we get there, don't change.
You established.
Look at my son, Hefe.
You
Look at him.
know
All
all
right,
this shit.
let him keep going.
Let him keep lying, gang.
Man, damn, we wouldn't have to argue so hard if he felt like his shit was genuine. But what I'm saying is, we established the man said he had a $40,000 home gym.
Look at
He
him.
said he had.
Done, bro. Done. Once a nigga lay their head on their own shoulders, it's over. Once you lay your head on your own shoulders, Hefe, you are done. All right? The dog food has taken effect, champ. The lean and the smoke and the gas mask and the food and the taking the doo-doo, all of that led to you falling asleep, champ.
The math, he said he had the waivers, he said he had all this. That was professional. That's why I got up and said, okay, I'll drive 45.
Look at my son. He's shaking his legs.
Once we got there, and this
Itchy
man
butt.
had none of what he said, I'm like, oh, we have a million gyms at our disposal. Why are we about to sit up and have a knockdown, drag out MMA? This is a 30-minute, nonstop MMA fight in which I plan on using my number.
You said none of that when I was there. And this Messiah talking.
Listen,
You're capping, bro.
All right. So the man. So listen. Now we can go back to the live. The man said he wanted a 30-minute MMA fight. He said he had waivers. He said he had headgear. He said he had all the equipment we need.
Waivers? He gave you the equipment. He gave you all the equipment.
Let me talk, Munchie, because I want to. What? Brandon, what happened when I got there?
Headgear was looking shaky though.
Before I called in.
All right, so
we're refuting your lies.
Let Brandon keep going for a little bit.
Now you're gonna start lying. He gave me equipment and all. Bro had a female headgear. He didn't even have more than one. He has some like 12-year-old girl give.
My son Hefe. It's night time. I want Adam to fire him. Like, I don't really want niggas to lose no bread and all that, but it's like, bro, you're worthless, bro. At this point, it's like, you know, does Adam tell you, yo, just fall asleep so niggas can talk about you in the chat? It's going to be hilarious. Like, bro, you got your hands in your pocket. Like, you just a big worthless potato, champ.
Me, her headgear. Bro didn't have nothing. The floor was concrete, not a mat. Which I don't know one MMA fight anywhere that I've witnessed that took place on a concrete slab in a garage. On top of that, this man has washing machine, dryer,
This nigga woke up with a laugh.
glass cases up against on the wall, glass picture frames, unmounted flat screen
Adam,
TVs,
ask him when he seen this, why didn't he leave immediately?
comic books and cases all against the wall. Now, how the hell am I gonna slam this?
So why you stay there for 45 minutes?
Take him down and whoop his ass like I plan on doing with all that without cutting or injuring or hurting myself. When we got there, it wasn't what bro said. Now, a real homie who was the person who said they are facilitating the fight, immediately would have said, "Hey, bro, you didn't. This is not what you told us it was."
Okay, but why were you down to fight the Brandon Slayer in the office with no mats on the ground or anything?
Me and Brandon Slayer were not fighting. Me and Brandon Slayer were not having an MMA fight that was very serious.
But he said they could squabble up too, though.
Are both martial
He
artists.
said he'd do whatever.
Brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm a black belt. He has challenged me in jiu-jitsu, saying that I am a fake black belt. So this is personal. Me and Brandon Slayer are just doing some friendly, fun stuff.
That's what I said.
I'm not trying to.
Bro, people can get hurt doing friendly, fun, slap boxing. Niggas get hurt all the time, bro. And you fell, okay, twice. I believe Brandon was raised by his sister. He wasn't even raised by his mom, his dad. He had an older sister that's like 20 years older than him that took him in and treated him like a little sister, champ. On my soul. I think Brandon is really the little sister that's bigger than the big sister, champ.
I wasn't
It don't
trying
matter.
to
When
literally.
Cuz got talking,
No holds
when
barred.
Cuz got the disrespect to you and said he wanted to say, you should do what you think.
But I feel
about
like
that?
if it was personal, like couldn't y'all have just like gone to the park and fought?
Look at my son belly out. Yo, Jefe, bro. I can't wait to edit these videos up that I got of you, champ. It's fucking over with. I still got mad videos to edit up of you, bro. I've been lazy on my soul.
Grass or some shit, which realistically is like
Look,
way more
belly out,
dangerous
belly
than fighting
button
on the
out.
mats, right?
Listen, I'm gonna leave it like this.
Look at my son.
The next day, we was gonna get into
That's a dope nod, bro.
The next day, I didn't hear from Chris Cully. He has my Instagram, everything. I heard nothing. We all agreed that we were gonna do it at another venue.
No, you told you said
Liar.
you said you had the keys to a venue, and I was saying y'all need to lock it in. You told him to find one of his gyms since he owned whatever how many gyms he got. That didn't even happen. Y'all got to talking about gunplay and all type of shit. Nigga,
no.
what the fuck is you talking
Who gonna
about?
want to squabble after you say you a smoker?
No, let's keep it real. He said, I got the keys to my own gym. Chris said, we can go right now. I'll follow you.
Adam,
He said I can't go
He
this
said,
way.
oh, I can't go now.
listen, we all collectively agreed we're gonna do it at another venue. How is that turning anything down? He lied about what he had, so we just
know
said
he
we gonna
lied,
do it
bro.
somewhere else. I heard nothing from him.
You want to focus on that because you're going to ignore the rest of the
Hey,
facts.
hey, look, Brandon.
Turning down anything.
You didn't reach out to try to set it up though.
What are you talking about? He's supposed to be bringing us to one of his gyms. He said he had 5 different MMA gyms that he trains at.
Hey, Brandon.
That is misleading.
He said he had the keys to
Hey,
his
Down
gym.
for
Said
an
he had the
alley.
keys
Hey,
to
didn't
his
bro
gym.
tell you to call him so he could time it and y'all could pull up like basically at the same time? Viral.
Viral?
Right.
Viral told me to, yeah, he did say, he did
Why you
tell me that.
didn't call him so y'all could pull up at the same time?
Listen, man, this is what I'm trying to explain.
Because he wanted to seem like he pulled up
I'm
alone.
scared and I'm ducking, bro. I got there first. I'm not nowhere near scared of this Chris.
No, because we on a conversation of like having your back. So like we like trying to, you know what I'm saying? We programmed
shit.
up. He asked you to call so he could time me. Y'all pull up at the same time. You didn't do it.
Cause Brandon is a fronter, bro. He want to make everything seem like he the man, but he's really pussy. He's really pussy, bro. Dead ass. This nigga is the most softest dude on the internet, man. So you tell Viral to time it, or Viral tell you, let's meet up at the same time, because he actually want to have your back. And you say, all right, and you don't tell him so you can get there early to make it seem like you not scared, bro. He's corny.
Man, listen, when I go anywhere, I got my own back. I ain't expecting no.
So why you saying we ain't got your back?
Yeah, so that shouldn't even matter.
Why are you expecting them
And
to
then,
have
hold
your
on,
back
and another
then?
thing. So what made you try the helmet on? I mean the headgear, because you said a 10-year-old gave it to you. You was trying to see if it fit.
Listen, I said,
It
what
wasn't
is this bullshit? Oh, I said,
Look at my son, Jefe. Jesus Christ.
It don't even fit. And I'm
Worthless.
doing it because I was emphasizing the point that bro lied about all the shit he said he had, bro. Listen.
We established that he lied.
Okay.
It's hard to imagine him sharing headgear with a 12-year-old girl.
Okay, and thirdly, right?
He got a big old head.
Why would somebody call you for a fake the next day after you threatened to smoke him?
Having an MMA gym. He lied. So when we got there,
Man, we established that he lied already. Like, we already off for that.
Why were you about to switch him down? What was that about?
The only reason I waited for Viral is because Viral was the person who was witness to the lying about the gym. So
I was there.
Hold on. If I came for content, right? Why did he pull his phone out and start recording and upload his own videos?
We can't talk at the same time.
No, I'm asking. Cause everybody want to pump fake like I'm pulling up for content.
Good question.
But he pulled his phone out.
That's what I
Before I brought my camera out of the car, he had his phone out already. Oh, I pulled up. This a fake gym. This, that, and the third. Chris like, man, put the phone down. Let's fight.
Listen, man.
Good
He
question.
recorded for 40 minutes like I did.
Look. I got the
So I pull.
My son Jefe about to start farting and snoring in a minute. On my soul. He about to let out one silent fart and one loud fart and a snore in about 5 minutes.
Up for content, but he not.
I got the footage for myself because I know when I get the footage, then I know the footage could be put out in its entirety in an honest way. So that's
I put it out in a fake way.
listen,
Did I put it out in a fake way?
I didn't say that.
So what you talking about then? That's why I got the camera so he couldn't lie about the fight either though. Cause you said, oh, I didn't want to go in there by myself so they could be like, oh, he punked you, he whooped you, whatever.
Bro, you trying too hard to be this dumb nigga friend, bro. You trying too hard to be this soft dude's friend. You're trying too hard, bro. What is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? God damn, bro. Y'all niggas out of yo, bro. Where I'm from, bro, that nigga Brandon would have been jumped already, bro. About 4 or 5 times, bro. He'd have got his ass slid already, bro. Y'all niggas so want to have little homies and nigga like, bro, F all that. He'd have got slid, bro. He talked too much. Too much back talk. Oh my soul. Too much sass. He too sassy, bro. He'd have got jumped already. This is just real facts.
I said, cool. I'ma record it. We gonna
Nigga,
upload
Jefe
it
butt
so the
itch.
world can see you lay your demo down or him lay his demo down. Neither one of y'all could just go on a podcast and be like, I whooped his ass. There go the footage right there. Because it started on the internet.
It started
so on the dead
right?
homies, why wouldn't it not continue on the internet?
Okay, what?
Let me just say this. If my homie, my day one homie, was so
Cap.
Day one.
If Messiah pull up for the fade, he asked me, would you tell your brother on Jesus Christ, on both my kids, I would have told him to get in there.
How my son get up yelling and this nigga Jefe still didn't get up. That's dope, bro. I don't care what you saying, bro. It's not just tiredness, bro. You on dope, bro. You on dope right now, my nigga.
You better squabble, cuz.
Nah, vice versa.
That's
Dope
on my
scratch, look. That's a crackhead scratch right there, champ.
Kids,
He
nigga.
wouldn't have left without a
What are you
fade.
talking about?
You ain't finna
nigga,
have me come
we
down
drove
here
45
like that,
minutes.
nigga.
Y'all go from the shoulders on the dead homies. You can do MMA tomorrow.
We didn't even press Cub for that. But if that was Cub, you for sure finna have to go squabble.
Bro, we done fought in Kings Park bathrooms. You'd have been in jail, fought in the cell. Like, what are we talking about? This is a big ass garage. And it's
Do people really know if Brandon's been to jail in the county? See, I think once Brandon spoke, I think y'all wanted to believe him so much that y'all ignored all the red flags. Watching Tostino bagging on Ant is way more entertaining than trying to listen to this individual on the phone who never stops talking and somehow is not saying anything. This is facts. Salute to you, champ. On my soul. Salute to you. He didn't wash up properly. He didn't wipe properly. And Jefe went to the bathroom and came back and didn't wipe his ass correctly, champ, because he's too high. So now he has to wiggle his thighs to try to get the thigh inertia to scratch his own butt. On my soul. Nasty stink butt Jefe falling asleep on the couch, champ. On my soul.
open outside the garage. It's parks up the street. I said, look, y'all can't do MMA, right?
Is that guy super tough? The guy
I don't know. But I said, listen,
Oh,
since
God.
Brandon is going to be handicapped and he can't take you to the ground, will you agree to not kick? He said, yes, we could just fight.
But even on top of that, my bro
I
also,
wouldn't trust that.
but he said he didn't agree. My bro agreed with you that he wouldn't be wrestling on no concrete.
I agree with him.
But you said he didn't agree nothing with you. And then for to sit here and say that we came up there for content for you.
Crazy,
But
bro.
it started on your live, so how did he?
Hey, look, so if we not his real friends, why he didn't call his real friends pull up? He calling on the phone that probably ain't even in California.
Because he don't got no real friends.
He called, jumped on my live the next day.
Yo, bro, look. I want to show y'all something, right? Do you believe that...
A powerful new write-up. Family, you are listening to the...
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Where you at, bro? You took the video down?
To do what he's doing in Gaza. To do what he's doing in Gaza.
Do you believe that this nigga right here got friends that's gonna come with him if he's about to fight? This nigga right here with the Music Soul Child glasses. Do you believe that he has friends that's about to come with him to somebody's crib and fight? He used y'all, bro. He don't have a friend in the world, bro. He's a cornball. Any nigga that wear big ass sunflower shades like this is a cornball, bro. That's my son Chip from Chip and Dale, champ. Rescue Rangers. He got friends that's gonna come make sure that he don't get jumped. In what world? In what world? Everything he see out of those shades looks like honey covered on my soul. He bought those shades so everything could look like it's dripped in honey on my soul. But he got real friends that's gonna help him. Like, come on, man. Y'all be letting niggas lie to y'all, bro. Champ. Champ look like a broke Jazzy Fizzle. I used to work for Jazzy Faye too. Bitch ass nigga on my soul. Jazzy Faye's a bitch ass nigga. Real talk. But y'all really thought that he was going to have people to watch his back? Y'all wildin', bro. Y'all wildin', bro. With those shades, he can see how much food is left in niggas' fridge without opening the refrigerator door. Oh my soul. He just look. 37 grapes, the ice cream bar, some cold cuts, Kool-Aid. Nigga be going through the whole shit. Fuck out of here, bro. This nigga's corny.
Yeah, what made you
but
first,
y'all fighting to
what
be
made
his
you
friend?
first say that the Viral and Messiah weren't your real homies? Because you always said that they were your dogs.
Yeah, you for that, Brandon.
He cap.
You for
He
that,
want a
Brandon?
nigga to blindly
No,
just
I
believe
wanna
whatever
know
he
the
say.
answer to that question. No, answer, please.
Go ahead.
That's not the question.
Why we keep
Said
going in there?
diabetes detectives. Oh my son. Yeah, son. My nigga War Chief in the building. He says he met my friends Tustino and they made him skirt like he seen the woo lady. On my soul. I heard the tires. I heard the tires, bro. Some was really afraid to get knocked out, bro. I mean, that's really what it is, bro. I didn't get to use my expertise, bro. If your expertise don't involve hitting somebody with your hands sometime, you need to give that shit up. You need to give that shit up, bro. Because if you think I'm about to let you grab me and take me to the ground, you're bugging. You're wildin', champ. It's not gonna work with everybody, bro. See, Brandon plans on fighting niggas that don't know how to fight. That's why when I said I got my second Dawn in Shotokan, the nigga didn't want no parts. Yeah, Brandon. That nigga ain't want no parts, bro. He want to go chest to back. He want to go nuts to butt, champ. He don't want no MMA smoke. He don't want no Shotokan smoke. He probably don't want no Taekwondo smoke because niggas will kick fire out you, champ. He wants to go nuts to butt. Brandon 0-5. Yeah, son.
If I was meeting up to fight a gang member off of the internet,
Look at my son Jefe, bro. Oh my God, Hef, bro. You are the most worthless nigga on earth.
I would probably find
No
it reasonable
boxing
to bring
smoke.
someone
None of that.
with me
None
to
of
be
that.
totally real.
Adam,
None of
ask
that.
him why when he got to the garage and realized it wasn't the ring he said it was, why did he stay there? Why did he put his equipment on my car and act like he was finna boot up?
When I got there, he picked the gloves up and was about to put them on.
I'm confused.
Crazy word.
So hold on. So why call the Muay Thai coach or his homie and say, hey, if you tell me to fight in the garage, I'm gonna fight in the garage?
Wait,
why
that's
took for him
corny.
to say that?
Pecking order.
They get to talk all
Answer. Make him answer this line of questioning. He keeps ducking this line of
keeps saying
questioning.
the
I want to
garage
know
is
the
fake.
answer to it now. Answer the line of questioning. Why did you even stay there?
Why do you? Will you let me get to my? I'm trying to make.
All right, go ahead.
All right, answer. Yeah.
Go ahead, Cook, Brandon.
We don't want to hear that he lied again. We already know that.
Okay, so look, I'm not looking at Chris Cully as a gang member. As far as I know, Chris Cully is not a gang member. Chris Cully approached me as a professional mixed martial art Muay Thai fighter.
I was talking about you, the gang member, but
You don't watch so many Donald Trump videos, bro. Yeah, he's just dancing right now, bro.
In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
So we're representing our martial art. That's how this all started. So when you're fighting like that, you don't need backup and all that. Because everybody.
Put the phone to the mic, dumbass.
But here's the problem.
You.
When you lie
Thank
about
you,
what you have,
idiot.
and then you show up and say,
Hey, no, he back to the lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That's
hey,
one thing want to focus on.
Hey, no, no, he got to answer the
Because he
question
can't
to why
answer
you
the question.
stayed
He
as
doesn't
long as
wanna-
you stayed.
All right, let me ask him a different way.
gotta
Brandon,
go DA on
you're supposed to be the trained fighter. So when you get there, Viral Messiah are not MMA fighters. Once you get there and you see his whole setup is absolute, why do you need them to make the call to say, all right, Brandon, you're not going to fight here? Why don't you, with all your knowledge and experience, say, this is not up to par to my...
Because he was looking for an out. As long as somebody can give him an out, then he can go. He didn't want to look like he was being marked out. So he called one of his jujitsu niggas that he probably texted already beforehand, right? And asked him, do you think it's safe for me to fight in the garage? Of course they gonna say no, nigga. But you was popping it, right? You can beat all these niggas up. You was popping it. So
standards, I'm leaving. Let's get in the car. Viral Messiah getting your I'm getting in my I'm out of here. That should be the end of it. Why do you then stay? Why do you need them to make that call for you if you're gonna fight or not?
He wanted that plate.
Ricky, if you open your damn ears up, Viral arrived 30 minutes after we got there. I waited for Viral.
look at this nigga, Aunt Jefe.
We agreed to the Chris Cully, because he clearly was high on something. He started acting like he was trying to take it.
Now my son War Chief
He never
was
acted
high?
like that, not one time. Never did that.
Yo, this nigga Boochie Bear's a goddamn racist. This nigga uses all the negative black things to say. So now son was high and all this other shit. He lived in Section 8 and all. Man, yo, bro, somebody need to run down on bro, man. Fuck all of yo, let's do this shit fair and all that. Just run down on him. That's all, bro. I'm tired of the rhetoric, bro. Everybody don't live in Section 8, bro. Him and Flacco with this damn hatred, bro. Everybody don't live in Section 8, bro. This Section 8 apartment, he's high. He got watermelon in his fridge, champ. He got watermelon. It's crazy, bro. This nigga came out with a plate of fried chicken for me. Like, bro, shut up, bro. You really don't like your own people like that, bro. God damn. How the hell was son like, bro, if he was high, you should nigga, it should have been easy for you to knock him out, right?
Hey, bro, I'll keep it real now. Live, I think he made the threat first, though.
No, he didn't. You know what happened? I stopped filming.
On the live?
Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I think somebody called somebody a bitch.
I know, because I don't like when lie. I stopped filming, right? We was leaving.
Like,
Brandon came
yo,
back
bro,
with his
it seemed
phone.
like all these niggas
Chris
got
Collins
baby
slapped
legs,
his
bro.
phone.
Look at this nigga legs.
That's when he talked about the and all that.
They were both calling each other.
No. I'm talking about originally before y'all was pulling up.
No, they was on live. There was no recording before I pulled up. They was on the live. I ended
Look
the
at my
live,
son
and I told
Jefe,
him,
bro.
call me
Jesus
before you leave your
Christ.
house, because we're gonna pull up together. I'm gonna meet you there at the same time. Since I'm not, I'm not a
want to
homie.
know when Brandon.
Why else am I pulling up?
But I still am confused. When did Brandon start feeling like you and Messiah were not the homies?
I'm gonna tell you when I didn't blindly agree to every narrative that he said. He
That's
started
right,
asking me
Kermit.
questions. I start telling the truth because my integrity as a man, I'm not putting that on the line and lying for it. When it happened, it happened. If you didn't want it to happen, it shouldn't have happened.
So
That's right, Gary Coleman.
That's the stupid thing. No one asked you to lie. All I asked you to do was be honest. Bro didn't have the setup he said.
I said that.
Listen, man, let me talk.
Yeah, he said that.
I said that because you said that 30 times. I said that.
I still regurgitating the same.
Listen, Adam, I'm going to tell you why viral is dishonest and a liar on top of that. It's simple. Bro didn't have the setup he said, right? Instead of being a man and be like, yeah, bro didn't have what he said, and then said, Brandon didn't duck it, we just all agreed that they gonna fight somewhere else. He'll sit there and let y'all be like, he ducked the fade, when he knows I didn't duck anything.
But
So let me say this.
I feel like we all kind of think that you are ducking the fade, and it's like, I want to have your side because this other dude is figmunity coded. Like, I want you to take the W in this. I feel like you kind of let us down as people that think of you as friends.
Adam, let me.
Mr. Greasy Grump says, yo, Stino, how come Brandon fought that other guy on a concrete fool? Oh, the concrete fool is crazy. But he can't fight in the garage. Yo, bro, because he don't have no hands. It was okay because the other guy wanted to only do body blows, pause, which is mook in itself. I'm not doing body punches with niggas. You might as well arm wrestle, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You might as well put your damn elbow on the table and lock him up. You know what I'm saying? That's mad lame. And we gonna scrap, nigga, and I'm putting on gloves just because my training, bro, I'm not gonna be able to go all body, bro. You're gonna get punched in the face. So we might as well just box or fight or whatever you want to do, bro. And I'm probably gonna kick you. I'm not doing no, you can't do this, I can't do that, but we just gonna scrap. That's all. I'm probably going to kick you. Or I'm probably going to sweep that front leg. I'm probably going to do something like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work.
Let me say this. Look.
What did I lie about?
Nah, let me talk. Let me talk, Brandon.
This nigga Marcus Houston in the back. Oh, my son Marcus Houston.
I said it wasn't a real gym.
Look. We got there. We established this wasn't a gym. What y'all gonna do now? Because he talking crazy.
I stated that.
He said that.
He did multiple
Say
times.
that.
You just talking. I stated all of that.
Yeah,
what other video?
You
though?
told him you had keys to a gym that you could open at any
My son Viral stood up and was the same size as when he was sitting down. Oh boy.
time.
He said, "Let's go."
cool, let's go right now. He said, oh, it's too late.
He's not going to. All right, wait. I'm on Brandon's side. Let me try to talk him off the ledge.
How I didn't defend
Him off
you.
the ledge.
Shut your sensitive voice ass up, nigga. You in the back. Shut your sensitive voice ass up, man. What are you talking about? I'm on Brandon's side. Let me shut your sensitive ass up. Flip phone. You got a nickname after a mook nigga. The mook nigga name is house phone. Your name is flip phone. You should be quiet. Rub the top of Aunt Hefe's head and wake him up, champ. You might get 3 wishes. If you rub the veil, I believe Aunt Hefe will give you 3 wishes, but you can only wish for drugs. Almost. Yeah, Hef. But you can only wish for different amounts of drugs. Oh my soul.
You want me to defend the action I don't agree with? Bro, you a grown ass man, bro. I can't defend your action. You grown as hell. All I could do is be there to support you to make sure you didn't get jumped. That's the only reason we came. I don't give a fuck if y'all fight.
Yeah, but he didn't answer all that. But look, we got there. We established this ain't the gym you thought it was. You got to get disrespectful. Use every term to try to fight him. And it's like, okay, so what y'all gonna do?
Yo, how can you sleep next to the nigga that's pause. But how can you sleep at work next to the nigga that signs your checks? That's crazy work. Bro, if you feel like this shit is not, it's just not, enough or it's not that important, bro, stay home. It's a shame when a grown man got to tell you, yo, when you come here, you can't get high because you don't know how to goddamn act. When you get high, you fall asleep on camera and everybody talks about you. That's probably the only reason why you still there, because niggas is laughing at you, champ. It's nasty work. I can't laugh at Jefe no more. I just fell asleep at work too. Yeah, but did you fall asleep in front of your boss? Are you that careless? I know you probably found a nice area to fall asleep at, right? If he would have dropped a little cold water on top of his veil, it would have woke him up. You know what I'm saying?
Is y'all gonna squabble? If not, then I'm out of here. It makes no sense. We sat there for 45 minutes while they had a mental, no, not a verbal spar. That's what happened. They were sparring verbally, and then we left.
Just so I'm super clear about this, like, when did Brandon make the alley comment?
On the live, it's on live. Matter of fact, go to the Reddit. Somebody clipped it in the Reddit.
I don't know why y'all didn't bring that clip up.
Because that's a pivotal. I think that people are glancing over this.
That's what I was talking about.
I don't tell no lies.
I think what you're talking about is before they even hopped on the freeway going
Correct,
that way, right?
correct.
So that's what I'm saying. I thought I heard during that they back and forth. Somebody slipped that word in, and I think the war chief he said some violent shit first, past a fight. He said calling me on my name, something about a gun or something.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the details. He keeps focusing on saying I lied about him not having a real gym. That was the first thing I said. Matter of fact, I confronted Chris Cully about it, which was how I found out. He said, well, to keep it real, I spent $40,000 remodeling the garage.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, it's what it is, bro. It's either you gonna scrap or you gonna be a dumbass and you're not gonna do nothing, champ. You know what I'm saying? It's either you gonna scrap or you're gonna be a dumbass and you're going to run and you're going to tuck your fat ass tail. All right? That's the only two options when it comes to this fighting shit. See, I call a lot of niggas out. And y'all seen what I said. I respect, see, this is what happens in martial arts and shit like that, right? If you respect somebody and you be like, yo, you still want to fight. Like, nigga, I want to fight War Chief. And that's my nigga. Nigga be hitting me up offline and all. Nigga, I want to fight him though. I do, bro, because I want to see, bro. Like, I want to see, bro. I want to spar with War. Like, why y'all niggas couldn't just spar, bro? I don't understand that, bro. That shit is like mind-boggling, bro. All these niggas I called out online, bro. If I seen any of them niggas and they be like, yo, bro, here's some gloves. Nigga, we gonna get it. Cause I can really fight, bro. I've been doing this shit my whole life. Brandon hasn't. Brandon doesn't know how to fight. So he made things into a tense situation, calling somebody a bitch and doing all this other shit. And then you show up and then you don't fight, okay? And now y'all relationship between at least the viral way and Brandon, I don't think they're going to be able to reconcile the situation. I believe Brandon's going to end up getting touched in Long Beach. I think the only reason why niggas in Cali, Long Beach, LA, whatever was laying off of Brandon was because of the viral way. On my soul. Niggas can't shoot the friendly word. Like, damn. With gloves? It ain't like, come on, man. This is nasty work. On my soul. This is nasty work. Stino make me regret not getting into martial arts. Nigga, listen, man. I didn't choose it. I didn't choose it. It's just something that's been going on in my family for you. Anybody that was here for a long time, y'all probably remember when I interviewed my pops and I was showing all the pictures of niggas' belts and niggas' trophies and me and my pops standing there with the black belts on and me, my pops and my uncle and my grandfather and all my little cousins and all that shit. Like, we all had black belts at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more like a family tradition. You got to do it 3 times a week, every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then they started doing fight class on Friday, so it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Brandon was raised like that. Stino, in reality, it was good to fight at No Jumper because if you get hurt, you could sue and get something. What can he get from that ninja's garage? Well, I mean, listen, man, to be honest, it's not really about what you getting out of it. If you calling niggas out to fight and you saying that you a black belt, it becomes something a bit different. it becomes something different, bro. It becomes, nigga, if you really that. That's just like a nigga saying that he blood to blood niggas or to Crip niggas or whatever. They're gonna want to check you for it. My son Raheem, yo, it's a bunch of niggas in here that also do martial arts. Salute to all my martial artists in here. My son Raheem Wingate, he do kung fu. He do the death kung fu. I forgot what they call that shit. My son Oni the Ghost also does kung fu. It's a couple of martial artists in here, bro. And we all grew up in this shit too. So, you know what I'm saying? Nasty work. And also, man, your man Adam says that he's going to fight T-Rail in a boxing match. So I wanna take a look at that as well because it's nasty work. Tostino, tell him ask the 13 world championships I bought up what they get from my garage. Yo, we used to train in my uncle garage. I told you, bro. My uncle used to pull out. He had wooden boards, right? Because we used to break boards and shit like that. But he always had these wooden boards that he used to break out, right? And he used to break them shits out. And we used to go back there, and you know, we used to do our little warm up and shit. And we used to have to do the push-ups on our first two knuckles, you know what I'm saying? On the wood. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And my uncle, he used to punch the wood, bow, 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 do his push-ups. Punch the wood, bow, 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 do his push-ups. Punch the wood, bow, bow, bow. When he get up, the nigga knuckles be bloody, bro. And this nigga knuckles was mad big. Like, he used to always do that shit, nigga. We used to be in there getting it popping. We used to be getting it popping. The guard 200, that's my brother. That nigga grew up with me. That nigga know my Uncle Alex and my grandfather and my pops and all that. He used to be there when I used to go. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit that niggas be getting into, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Brandon is not one of those guys, all right? He did this shit for the cosmetics. He's a buster. And as I said, without the viral way watching his back, he's going to get ran down on sooner than later, right? And your man Heffernator is up with the skinny jeans. His thighs is touching. Okay, and Adam is talking about fighting T-Rail, the handicapped podcaster. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to go into this, listen to what he has to say about T-Rail in his hand, champ. It's nasty work. Nasty work. SK Reloaded, salute for the super chat, champ. He says, my kid 11, you think that's a good age to get into the martial arts? Bro, I started when I was like 5, bro. I got my black belt when I was like 16. And I got my second dan when I was like 19 or 18. My pops got 4 dans in 2 different practices. I believe as soon as your child 11 is definitely good enough. But as soon as your child could grasp the idea of listening, you should go ahead and put them in, champ. On my soul. As soon as they are good at listening, probably first grade, you should go, first, second grade, you should go ahead and put them in, bro. On my soul.
While I'm on the strip,
Gotta
right?
go to the doctor for that.
One night, Remo hits up.
Hold on. Shit too brolic.
I hate y'all. Remo hits up T-Rail and basically tells him like, yo, and this is like unbeknownst to me, he tells him like, yo, you and Adam should do a podcast. Well, like,
my son Hefe is up. Look at the goddamn hypertension in his face, nigga. Look at the hypertension in his face, nigga. What's too old to start? I don't think it's ever too old to start, but I don't think that people that start at a later age in life could they should realize that it's been people that's been doing this shit since they was kids. know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you've been doing this shit for like 7 years or 5 years or whatever. No way you could beat a nigga that's been doing this shit his whole life. It just it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. My pops is about 66 years old. My pops will beat fire out Brandon. This is facts. My pops would beat fire out Brandon. My grandfather, rest in peace, would have probably beat fire out Brandon. Niggas been doing this shit my pops been doing karate since like that whole era with Bruce Lee and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? The 70s. My pops would beat fire out you, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is just facts, bro. You can't. There's no way. There's no way, bro. All that jujitsu shit and all that shit don't mean nothing, bro.
Like, split the money. He's basically told him, like, let's figure it out. The people want to see it. Let's make it happen. He tells T-Rail that. T-Rail's response is, nah, I want to fight him. That was his response. He said, told him, like, T-Rail, and basically tells him, like, yo, and this is, like, unbeknownst to me. He tells him, like, yo, you and Adam should do a podcast. We'll, like, split the money. He's basically told him.
So Remo tells T-Rail, Adam and him should do a podcast and shit.
I'm like, let's figure it out. The people want to see it. Let's make it happen. He tells T-Rail that. T-Rail's response is, nah, I want to fight him.
So T-Rail says no to the podcast, but he wants to fight Adam. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga T-Rail hand may be like calcified, I think it's called. That nigga might have that calcium in his shit, bro. When he swing his shit and rock it, wow, just one hit, he's splitting you. Calcified, wow.
That was his response. He said he wants to box me. Remo's like, well, I can ask him. So then all of a sudden, Remo tells me, hey, I asked T-Rail if we want to do a podcast with you, but he's...
Yeah. Imani said Jefe licking his lips at Adam is... Bro, look how he looking at Adam's face. This nigga sultry, bro. That lean got that nigga horns right now. Somebody slipped the ecstasy pill in this nigga lean, champ. Yeah. Yo, why you looking at this nigga like this nigga? This nigga turned into a goddamn hot dog, bro. You seen the cartoons where the cartoon niggas be hungry and shit? And they be so hungry that they homies turn into hot dogs and hamburgers and chicken and shit like that. Nigga be like, I'm so hungry. He look at the nigga turned into a big ass dressed hot dog on my soul. And nigga shake his eyes, nigga rub his eyes like, nigga turn back regular like, oh shit. Like, nigga turn into a fat ass fucking soubrette like, oh shit, nigga, I'm so hungry. Yeah, Jefe. Yo, why you looking at the side of this man's face like that? You looking at that nigga like he's Mr. Softy on my soul. Oh, champ. You looking at this nigga like he's Mr. Softy, champ. On my soul. The nigga Adam turned into this shit. On my soul. Yeah, son. Nigga Adam turned into a goddamn twinkle top, champ. On my soul. This how you looking at him? You looking at him like the nigga is a delicious treat, champ. On my soul. You looking at this cream cheese complected fella like he's a goddamn refreshing ice cream treat, champ. On my soul. Nasty work from the Heffinator, champ. Why is you looking at that nigga like he got yams on his face? You looking at that nigga like he got a nice set of yams on his head. On my soul.
So I'm like, let's figure it out. The people want to see it. Let's make it happen. He tells T-Rail that. T-Rail's response is, nah, I want to fight him. That was his response. He said he wants to box me. Remo's like, well, I can ask him. So then all of a sudden, Remo tells me, hey, I asked T-Rail if he want to do a podcast with you, but he said he wants to box you. I'm like, what? Like,
engage in fisticuffs.
I mean, it doesn't make much sense to me too. I'm the one. I said maybe if
I'm horny, I'm hungry. That nigga think horny and hungry is the same thing, big ass dummy. That nigga horny and hungry is the same sensory button in his brain, on my soul. It's the same feeling to him. It's all in his stomach. Pause.
If I tie one of my arms behind my back, then it would make sense because I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it's gonna be a bad look for me going in there. Like, I'm not some crazy boxer or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I can handle a guy who's got one arm.
Do you think he was serious? I don't think T-Rail's serious though. He's like,
Listen, I seen the conversation. He seemed pretty serious. He was like really telling Remo that he wanted to do this. I was like, listen, like if he really wanted to do that, I would be open to it.
That's because Adam, you don't have any type of morality. You don't have anything like that, bro. You actually interviewed before we get any further, right? You actually interviewed a little girl. You actually, and I seen niggas reacting to this. Now, look, I'm not going to tell niggas what to react to or what not to react to, bro, because that's not my thing. Only thing I can say is what I would never react to. All right? You reacted to, you did a goddamn, you interviewed a 14-year-old girl and asked her if she ever slept with P4K. You also asked her on why girls on Fig don't sleep with black men. Like, you're asking her about her vagina, champ. You're asking this little girl about her vagina, champ. Okay? So, I don't think you have any type of chill. I don't think you have any type of morality. I do believe that you are some type of devil, champ, and it's very nasty work. So would you get into a ring with a one-armed T-Rail and try to fight him? Yes, you would, champ. Do I think that shit would be funny? Yes, I do, champ, all right? But do I think that you have any morality? No, I don't. You have on khakis with black socks and sandals. Those are toe surgery sandals, champ. Those are the sandals that they give you when they do work on your toenails and they don't want you to put on sneakers, champ. Oh my soul. Shit is made out of dog leashes. Straight up.
But then T-Rail goes on the podcast and starts talking about it, and it's like all of a sudden the narrative becomes like, I want to fight him, and instead AD's going to take the fade for him. When the only reason why this conversation even entered into the realm of fighting was because that's what he said. Like,
so you would fight him, but you won't fight AD. These niggas are so soft, bro. These niggas, bro. AD can't fight neither, bro. Let's just put it all out there. AD can't fight neither, bro. That nigga big, but that don't mean he can fight, bro. Don't be scared, Adam. Get ahead and jump in the ring with my son, One Arm Bandit, or the biggest of ADs, champ.
I said, like, when Remo told me that he was trying to line the podcast up, I was like, oh, okay. I would do that. Like, that would be interesting if we finally met face to face. Because my thing, I was thinking about challenging him.
So you ready to mesh that y'all beef? Y'all ready to end it?
I'm not saying that would necessarily be what we did on the podcast, but I would be happy to sit down with him. And when Remo told me that he was trying to make it happen, I was like, I would do it. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like, we got plenty of we can argue about.
Is it possible that T-Rail thought that Remo was acting as an agent of deception, and really you had a whole motive? Yeah, a whole motive.
Them new teeth be whooping Lush ass on my soul. Them new teeth be, and this nigga right here is cockeyed. I didn't even notice that shit. This nigga right here is cockeyed. That's why he be pulling down them goddamn shades so much. Them little beady ass eyes, champ. You got second grader eyes on a grown man face. On my son.
Then what is the thing? Like,
He had
oh,
the
like
whole motive.
I tricked him into thinking that I wanted to fight him.
Nigga got teddy bear eyes. Yeah. This nigga got teddy bear eyes. Yo, son, this nigga got teddy bear eyes, bro. This nigga like a toy horse. Oh. Yo, what's up with these niggas, bro? Oh, man, bro. Yo, it's nasty.
Really, you had like, you know, a whole
motive.
Yeah, a whole motive.
But then what
behind
is
it.
the thing? Like,
He had
oh,
the
like
whole motive.
I tricked him into thinking that I wanted to fight him.
Nah, to line you up for AD.
Yo, I was just about, Cannonball, you right. I was going to say that shit, but I didn't know son's name, and I wasn't going to pull that nigga up, bro. On my soul. Where they at? This nigga right here. On my soul. He look just like that nigga, bro. He looked, but as a kid. You right, bro. He looked just like this nigga, bro. You right. I was definitely gonna say that, but I ain't know son's name, and I didn't think I was gonna find this picture. Salute to I Am Cannonball for that, champ. You right on target with that one, champ.
Yeah, he was
Bait and
getting
switch.
tricked.
They hit cover the bait and
Getting
switch.
tricked. How could you ask about the motive when the whole time?
Oh,
he had the
you
homie in
accept
the
my
cut?
fate knowing I got one arm, but I got somebody for you.
No, but
Exactly.
in his
That's
eyes,
what
he's
that
like,
was.
he's like, why is Remo from No Jumper calling me? Da 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 da. Like, this is weird. Like, what? Like, Adam wants to pop with me? Hell no, I
just
want to
say some
fade this
crazy
fool.
shit.
That like,
I mean, my thing about it is that basically, like, recently, Aaron the plumber reached out to me and said, "Hey, I got some people. They want to pay for us to do a boxing match. Would you do it for X amount of money?" And me and
Wasn't Aaron the plumber the one who said he hated you so much that he wasn't gonna do the boxing match with 4 extra? Because he didn't want to give you no money. But now that his boxing match is never gonna happen, now didn't I say that? I said any nigga that talks like Aaron the plumber is never going to be successful. I said that. Once you stunt, oh yeah, man, I got a boxing match coming out. I'm gonna get $1 million. Then I got another one, nigga. I'm gonna get $5 million, and this shit ain't happened yet. It's never gonna happen. Now you're back to begging Adam for money. Aaron the plumber, champ.
and Aaron the plumber go back and forth, and we're insulting each other the whole time, like calling each other names, and but we're kind of talking about money. And I was like, listen, if you could get somebody to pay me that amount of money, then I would do it. So then when the T-Rail thing gets thrown out there, it's like, well, I'm already like expecting to like get beat up by Aaron the plumber, and I already agreed to do it for a certain amount of money. So why would I not do a fight that would presumably pay a lot less, but I'm 0% worried to like get beat up by Aaron the plumber, and I already agreed to do it for a certain amount of money. So why would I not do a fight that would presumably pay a lot less, but I'm 0% worried about?
Adam.
I'm not saying I 100% believe Aaron the plumber would fuck me up, but for sure I would probably give him the favorite.
But also, like you said, it'd be a significant more amount of money you would be getting for fighting Aaron the plumber than T-Rail. Like, it's
But
not even
also,
close.
like, I feel like if I fight T-Rail, then like, what's the bad outcome? Like, he's not gonna do shit to me.
Okay, so what did they tell
looks
you?
like a snake.
What did they tell you? Okay, we're gonna give you the fight with T-Rail for the money you asking for, but fight AD first. We'll even put an extra 10 on top.
Let him
But you
soften
gotta
up.
fight AD first.
My thing about it is that I don't really like. I would do like nobody's gonna pay me what they're giving for the Aaron Plummer thing for AD because AD's not really.
Yeah, but he said, "What if, nigga?" He said, "What if?" What if he don't even answer that? What if he don't want no smoke with AD?
Lit.
No, but the whole point is to fight T-Rail because that's what you really want. But
I don't really even
fight
care
AD
about
first.
that. I was just agreeing to do it just for the hell of it. But I don't really want to fight AD because, like, I mean, to be real, I do think I'll fuck him up because he's really big and slow looking. I feel like I could probably tire him out in like 30 seconds. I think his cardio is bad. I think he drinks too much.
Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope type.
Dead homies. I think I could handle that. But
No, he's talking about your dead homies because he doesn't have any. So he's talking about your dead homies, and you laugh, champ.
I just don't really see like the reason why I would do it when I don't think anybody would really give me and AD any money.
So it seemed like the plumber thing will really happen?
I mean, he said that, and then I didn't touch him for a few days, and then like Saturday afternoon, he DMs me. He's like, "I'm outside. Where you at?" I'm like, "Well, I'm in Wyoming, but it's not like I would be at the office if I wasn't in Wyoming since it's Saturday afternoon."
I knew you wasn't here on the weekend.
Watching that nigga story. Hey, saw the moose, nigga. Where you at?
If he really was there, don't you think he would have posted like a video or some shit? Like he would have posted something outside saying like, "Oh, I'm looking for
Aaron the plumber broke.
Dummy Donut spit on that nigga and his young homie, Young Donut out there right now.
I was about to say,
yeah.
that's
Why
the
he
dude I was
Devil
going to
Donut?
ask him, but I didn't
That's his little homie. That's crazy.
Devil Donut.
That part.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I just wanted to clear up how that conversation even took place. So
I didn't even know that it got like that. That's kind of funny.
I mean,
for some reason, I don't think T-Rail was serious.
is there a rule against me punching you in your dead arm? Because he told us that he's like in constant chronic pain. So I mean,
that would kind of be like the move that you're supposed to do.
I mean, that's what you do in a boxing match or whatever. Like if they have an injury, you like hammer away on that injury. Is there anything? What's stopping me from doing that when he has like a permanent, lifelong injury?
You exploit your opponent's weakness. You feel me? You better be dumbass quick with that one hand. You better be like ping pow. Like you can't even see it coming type.
I really would do it just so I could whip out a carrot and at least try to shove it up his butt.
With the roar of the crowd. You're hyping him up.
Why does everything have to be sodomy, bro? Why does everything have to involve somebody's? This is why I cannot be friends with you niggas like that, bro. I just can't, bro. The second you talk about a man butthole, bro, I have to get up and leave. You got all these black niggas sitting here listening to you talk about how you want to put a carrot up another black man's ass, and they just sitting there with their damn heads down, and Jefe got his eyes closed, dreaming about carrot cake. As soon as you say carrot, this nigga start dreaming about carrot cake. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm just bludgeoning his with a carrot. The crowd is on all fours.
Why is that funny?
The carrot.
Hey, Adam, you gotta get in cuffs, bro.
What if he catch you with a haymaker? You go out.
It's a wrap.
He can carrot me.
Can't get you with a swim banger, just put you down.
Come. Let me get that carrot. Come on.
No, there's some good swimmers out there.
What if he's allowed to use like a bow staff?
I know some niggas.
He has a weapon.
Beat your ass with one arm.
He has
That's
a bow
crazy.
staff.
You know what I realized though? We're never gonna get that 4 extras post fight presser. Just him going crazy.
Off the back, I just whooped this nigga's ass on the back. That would have been hard as fuck.
Nigga, you blowing fire out for extra right now, nigga. You blowing fire out for extra right now, my nigga. I'm never gonna see him sweaty after post fight and popping his shit. Oh, like, bro, shut up, nigga. You sound like a girl.
Would have been crazy hard.
When I was 16, I got charged as an adult. But I was in Shillmore Juvenile Hall, but I was in the unit called Fish, the Compound. The homie was up there with me, Ray from that side, played football.
Big ass Ray, yeah.
Bro. So I say that to say, right, we used to go to court, and when we used to go to court, when they said we should go to CCB, saying he was going to court, he was going to court that force case. But we used to be in that motherfucker, like, cuff or wonder, like, when we get to court, the police used to act.
Bro, why you talking like that, bro? This nigga is high, bro.
What hand you want out? The other hand to be cuffed to your waist, and we be in there getting down with one hand. I whooped a lot of feet with one hand.
What? I'm saying, I know some
until I got a
niggas whoop
handcuff
you
key,
with
but
one
like
hand.
a few, like I had like a good 4 or 5 phases. That one hand went to court, police. But what hand you want out, man? Give me this one. And motherfucker come up in there. Well, yeah, you already know what's up. So I'm like, I mean, I only got one. Yeah, I got one hand too, nigga. What's up?
Fact.
That's that lean,
So one-handed
bro.
fades are a long-standing
lean,
LA
bro.
tradition.
Yeah.
That's that lean, bro. That nigga throat is like numb. Cause that lean is nothing but like cough syrup. So that shit do make your shit numb a little bit, bro. And you tired. That nigga on that dope right now, nigga. You know, I had a couple of one-hand fights, man. You know what I'm saying? He came in there and all that. And nigga, you sound dopey, champ.
in the streets.
Yeah. If
Hey,
you know,
listen,
you
Les.
know. You was in there for sure.
Lock your
was
feet
doing all
together,
you
sit down
thirsty
on the
for
ground.
face, bro. So they fight with one hand. They even get on the floor fight, nigga.
Yeah, lock your legs together.
Yeah, so like, nigga, they
Lock legs.
You got a
that's
paralyzed
camp.
homie,
That's
get in the
camp.
back
That's that
seat with
camp, for
cuz.
sure, that camp.
You want to know the weird part about it is that like he
T-Rail
has
should
his
lock legs.
he has his left hand.
Yeah.
I have my right hand, so it's like we would both be like have our fighting hands. Like if I tied my left hand behind my back, we're gonna both have like our hands on the same side.
Was he?
So
I
what?
believe he was originally right-handed.
And
Like,
pod lives matter, man. Y'all just piece that shit up, man.
Pod lives matter.
I wonder
Yeah.
which content creator got the biggest bag to hop in the ring. Like, why now all these podcasters want to fight each other, thinking that's the way to the
I
money.
think that
like,
shit's over. I
what's
feel
up
like
with
that shit
shit,
like
bruh?
during like
cooked.
COVID and shit, that kind of hit its apex, and I feel like now, unless you're like a huge draw, which is basically like Jake Paul, Logan
Yeah.
Paul. I mean, look at the level.
KSI.
Yeah, like
Yeah, bro, like, why
I mean,
is-
I have been
Bro, if you could get 5 to 10 bands for whooping somebody's ass, take it.
told by a lot of the boxing, celebrity boxing type promoters that not
it.
only are people not
I don't
really
even need
getting
that
paid
much
a
bread,
lot,
bro. Just give
but
me a
in
little
many
10
cases they
a
are
little-
paying to
a
be
little
on
10
these fights
stack.
or doing it for like damn near.
I'm cool, bro.
You're
I
giving
work out for
y'all-
like
y'all
a good
think
3
Aiden
months.
Aiden Ross is
paid
giving
for
out the
it.
biggest bag.
Yeah,
Fuck
for
outta
sure.
here.
He's giving out big. But here's the
I
thing.
doubt it
you're
because he
dealing-
ain't selling pay-per-views.
But that's
the
the
ones
thing,
that sell
you're-
pay-per-views are the ones that are getting people paid.
Once, because you're dealing with a lot of inexperienced promoters who don't understand that the pay-per-view revenue stream
Shut
is
up,
very
nigga.
like
You don't know what you're talking about. Shut
it's
up.
not guaranteed because
up.
due to things like
Oh, God,
bootlegging,
this
you
nigga
could get
so
bucked
much
out of that
bootlegging.
very
You
quickly.
got a super box at the house.
So you have to make sure.
Listen
And
to
I know
this
this coming
nigga
from
rush,
Battle
bro.
Rap. You have to make sure that you're getting your revenue from sponsorship, and you're
nigga
already
swear
in
he
the
know
green before
everything,
you
bro.
even walk
Shut
in that
up.
venue, and you have to
Okay,
worry.
hey, look, who see a victory in 600 future, bro?
In fades, huh? In fades.
No, I'm trying to fight, nigga,
Yeah,
in the ring.
in the ring,
with some
yeah.
gloves on.
I mean, his record hasn't been too.
Because I know
favorable
600.
thus far.
He happy all this shit going on with Brandon, and they got the heat off him. You feel me? But niggas ain't forgot.
I think that's a good idea, Munchie. Brandon versus 600. I think that redemption match for
Brandon don't got no hands, so Brandon will probably lose against 600. I'm not gonna lie, because he don't have no goddamn hands to begin with, champ. On my soul, man. Listen, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. I will be cutting it up, putting it out in clips tomorrow. All right. Also, go over to cloudedteam.com for the merch. So we can get it popping, champ. All right. Also, if you wish to sponsor the show, you want to put your logo up there around the wall, please let me know. Hit me up at tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com, and I'll let you know how we can do that. If you want to play one of your songs before the live or after the live, let me know. Hit me up, tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com if you don't have Instagram. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, do some editing. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, champs. You heard? Peace.